that's actually very accurate because it the experience was fine, but it wasn't world changing.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Prostitutes.
The what?
Prostitutes!
Oh.
Sign me up, dudes.
We have no idea what's going on. Prostitutes, sign me up.
It's important to show your red. Did you see my notes? Oh shit.
All I need to hear.
You heard the important bit.
What do you mean I am bottomless? I'm not bottomless, motherfucker.
I think there's too much information.
This shit. This is called sweatpants. This is my shin.
Oh my god! It's a leg.
I also have a Link shirt.
Well, you've won the day.
I don't know why you would assume that I would put on my pants halfway up and then leave them there.
Zoom
It's
is-
weird.
Zoom's glorious half Australian head is visible.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
yours?
he's sideways. He's fucking sideways.
Wait,
he's not
who has
fully
the camera
upside
on?
down.
Because I don't see. I only see Destroyer.
You see the pretty face, okay?
I see the pretty mustache.
Glorious to drape his mustache.
Zoom and Zelos also have cameras.
Oh, you're right. Zoom is a bit sideways.
Yes, he's only half Australian. Gangsta
Like-
style.
Somalian?
Yeah, that's extremely gangsta. Holy shit! You're gonna have a fucking.
Fucking Somalian pirates gonna pop out
How do
somewhere.
you call it?
It's not like a 1920s US mafia style. It's too thick. Sorry. I mean, I can
No.
look gangsta, I guess, but
No, you can't. You have a mustache.
yeah, I guess I can't look gangsta with a mustache.
A mustache that can help. Fucking great.
Mafia?
Your side is on the other
it's
side
not the
now.
same gangsta then.
You're no longer Somalian, that's a start, right? What's on the other side of the world? Somalia. Like Panama?
Yeah,
Great,
he's
he's in
Brazilian
Guantanamo
now.
Bay, perfect.
You
That's a lot
think
of
he's such a
traveling.
horrible war criminal that he had to be sent to Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah. Did you see how many tanks he nine-mined? Not even funny.
War criminal in Empire style.
Jokes aside, we're only an hour 15 minutes overdue.
Sounds like on time to me.
Yeah, nothing much has changed, right? Hi, let's start a session, right? I hope nobody left in the meantime. Can anyone remember what we did last time?
Microphone activated.
Ah.
I mean, we got home. That's something.
Oh yes, money. Yes, killing the big thing that makes everyone crazy.
Microphone muted.
I think I
We
missed
have
the
killed them.
session, which is also funny given I'm the DM.
The big monster with the weird
The
name.
Rust monsters. We murdered a whole bunch of Rust monsters. And Ungod? Or whatever the fuck was it called? Big tunneling bug?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes everyone like
Ungor?
confused if you look at it.
Umberhawk, yes. Zoom remembers its name, the Umberhawk. We murderized one of those things.
And we brought back its corpse. Most importantly, to sell it.
Yes, we did. Because we're greedy bastards.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this one problem that you're not actually back. You're in the lumber camp.
Oh,
We'll
really?
fucking say we get back.
Yeah,
You don't get to
allowed
teleport.
That's what you fucking
No, you
told
just,
us.
you just didn't move the icon.
No, no,
You
no,
teleported
no.
us back, actually. Yes, you fucking did.
No,
yes,
we're
you
starting-
fucking did.
I have the
There
VOD.
was a small event in the lumber camp, but we did go back to Chisel. That's what you fucking said.
I have the VOD. I can go and look, but we'll waste
Go.
another 15 minutes by the time I find it.
I mean, I don't know.
Fine.
I like being right, but 15 minutes is 15 minutes, you know.
Yes.
Positive that you didn't. No, wait. Maybe I did say that you came back, because that makes more sense. But you came back like 3 hours after sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And we had that little scene. Okay. Is
Zoom,
this
stop
body
it.
here?
That's weird. That's just
Okay,
extremely
so
weird.
we all back at Chazal yet?
Yeah, almost. Is body here? Because I would like to ask him a question.
He's falling,
No.
save him.
Body, since you're not here, tell us what you haven't been doing last time.
Killed the basilisks, and then absolutely nothing eventful happened afterwards.
Didn't like
Of course
murder
not.
people?
And you're back
No.
home.
No, that's not my style. I just told you I did a good deed. I went to the Hawking State, killed the basilisks. That was it.
And you came back home. Yes.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Mr. Hubert, could you tell us of what happened to your traveling companions?
What traveling companions? I was alone the entire time. As far
There
as
you
you
go.
know.
You don't. And need to know information, you know. Your beard is not awful. It's a 5 o'clock shade. Let it be for 2 weeks, then it'll be beautiful.
I mean, I can only grow a beard on one side of my face, so it can't be fucking worse.
What?
like the scar face or whatever that guy.
Are you
the
like
Two-Face.
I can literally become fucking Two-Face, yes.
Unibeard?
You
No,
have
that
your next
doesn't work.
Halloween costume already set.
Savage.
Okay, so that's what happened last time, and since we're both caught up on the event of the night, thanks to some impressive camera work, yes, totally. I'm gonna praise myself for a while. Hold on.
Can you ping me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
we are here in Chazal. Hubert, at which point in the morning do you come out of your house? This is potentially important.
Well, do I have any clients for my clinic yet?
You can give me a d20 and see if somebody comes by. Okay, I guess they do. Give me a d4.
Well, holy
advantage.
shit.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh wait, silly me.
Wasn't?
Okay, yeah, no. Nobody comes to bother you in the morning. You're completely
Yeah.
fine.
Like I said,
Bro, you're gonna get put out of business.
you're out of business.
Yeah, well,
You haven't
we'll-
even fucking started it, but you're already out of it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, speaking of which,
Microphone muted.
So guys, are we taking bets on how long until he kills the priest?
why are
Burns down the temple? Oh yeah, Portents.
Microphone activated.
Wow. At least I got a crit fail to use for something.
Yeah, that's always useful. I mean, I guess panelist is the same, since we don't know
It's the
what we're
exact
gonna be
same
doing.
shit. I have the exact same shit.
Well, I usually, you can touch it if you know what you're gonna be doing, but since I don't know what we are gonna be doing,
Okay, so
I mean-
since we took care of bookkeeping, yeah? Sorry.
oh yeah, I want to go see the priest to get a heal too.
You don't get to do anything until Hubert tells me when he leaves this house.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh, Zoom. Was there anything we wanted to do? I can't remember.
we needed to sell the
The
gemstones
gems.
and the body of the big.
The The gems, yes.
stuff.
What time does the Alchemist open?
She's probably open. Probably not from the morning because he wants to be up like 8 a.m. It's probably like 2 hours into the day, like 10 a.m.
All right, I guess I get up at 9. Go to the inn.
Right, and yeah, you leave your house, and already the place. The first thing you notice is that everyone seems to be talking about something, and the guards are patrolling back and forth around the town, which is still it's rather unusual given the
guards?
size. Exactly right, given the size of Chazal, and you go to the inn, you get your breakfast, and you're treated to some fresh round of gossip because the barkeep, whose name I forgot and totally meant to look up in the VOD, tells to you, hey, did you hear what happened last night?
No, do tell.
Someone took the necromancer.
Okay. I don't care. Thanks for telling me, though.
You don't seem very phased. Aren't you worried that she will raise the dead and
Listen,
destroy this town?
did you not? Do you not know what she did to me? Last time I saw her.
Exactly.
Yes, I don't care about her anymore. It's, as far as I'm concerned, not our problem.
But what if she comes back and then she is the problem?
Then I'm leaving.
The
Then
bartender
that's
shrugs
problem solved.
and serves you the breakfast.
I like how Zoom's camera froze. Oh no, wait, no, it's fixed now. It's just his mouth open.
He was not moving at all. Simply.
So yeah,
Oh my
God, am I
what-
getting pocket loss again? Fuck's sake.
No. So Hubert,
No,
what do you
you're
want to
simply
do?
a fucking statue.
Because
Well, I
the
just
rest of the
wait
party
for
arrives
them
later.
to the inn until it's time to go to the Alchemist.
So I guess it's now, yeah?
What is it? Is it 10?
Yeah, unless you have something specific to do at the end, then you just... The inn is basically a buzz with, like, talk and gossip about the necromancer going missing, right?
Right. Well, I guess I'll go over and if I can get some sort of oil.
Oh, it's out in the
Alright,
morning,
so
isn't
would
it?
you like to spend some money to roll on a table?
Yes.
All right, and give me a D something. Hold on, I need to open it. I didn't think about it. It needs to be open for me to know what to roll. Random tables called potions. Okay, give me a D76. $28.
Oh, before I forget, am I gathering during downtime or?
There's no downtime.
Oh, okay. Whatever then.
Well, I think you mean like movement.
I mean the herbalism shit.
Okay, so you remove your 50 gold thing, and you are
Thing.
presented with a potion of water walking. Once you drink it, takes an action. For the next 60 minutes, for the next 1 hour, you can walk on water as if it was solid land.
Jesus.
Wow, dude! Thanks. for
Potion of
nothing.
Jesus. Or
Yeah, potion
Yes.
of Jesus, pretty much.
Can we just call that from now on
The
as
Jesus
the
potion.
fucking official name?
All right, I guess
Yeah.
I'll take it. Does the my good man? Do you have any healing potions?
I mean, he sells them for 50 gold a pop.
50 gold. Who does he think I am?
I'll sell them to you for 45 gold.
Well, given
I'll
that
buy
you
it.
just gave him 50 gold, then you're probably a rich man.
Also,
I'm not
why
a-
your
I am not a
potions are
rich
better?
man.
Hey, buy leakage. I'll sell you some health potions for 45 gold each.
No way.
The
Alright.
Junus
They're
is
better than
real.
his.
Can I perhaps persuade the man to go down to 25?
Oh, you would have to roll an insane persuasion check because he
Well,
would basically
insane
give
is
them up
my
for no
middle
profit.
name, so don't you worry.
That would explain.
Alright
a
then.
few things.
I leave.
Yeah, good, because he would have shouted you out otherwise.
Uh,
You now are a proud owner of a potion of water walking, which cost you 50 gold. But yeah, good job, man.
thanks, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be useful in case you want to go to an island and run instead of taking a ship.
Yeah,
And that's what the Lich King did last time,
It's
right?
so useless.
Alright. I'm sure he drank a Jesus potion before coming, actually. Makes sense now.
Okay, so anything else you want to do? Because the rest of the party arrives at roughly 11 a.m. So until then, you are the only actor on the scene.
Now that egg that I may have just completely stolen,
Found, yes.
is there anyone in Chazal that could perhaps help identify what I stole?
You could ask the alchemist, but
Or the
maybe
wizards.
the priest, or maybe the priest, or maybe the wizards when they come back. Or you can go to Azarbad of the Great Dune, the island.
I mean,
Hint, hint.
I might as well go back to the alchemist, right? He deals with a lot of ingredients. Maybe he knows what egu I've got.
All right, so he should it's like a nature roll, right? So he should have like a plus proficiency bonus. All right, so yeah, he tells you it's a basilisk egg. He's seen similar ones in his travels.
Are they dangerous?
But eggs? No.
Well, no. I mean, you know, when it hatches, will it think of me as my mama?
It could potentially turn you into stone, particularly when it grows up a little to like have its petrifying gaze work. But they can be trained to become loyal pets. But mostly of like some powerful wizards and stuff. It's not for the faint-hearted, right? Because they can turn you into stone and then eat you.
No, sure. Are they valuable?
To
Most
the
important fucking question.
to the right person, yes. To your average human being, no.
All right. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. And I will
There you
just
go.
go back home and wait for somebody to come to my clinic.
All right. Party. You are greeted at the gate by a guard who was, doing his job, and he tells you straight up that you are supposed to. Yeah, he just breaks the news to you. He says that the necromancer was kidnapped, and that the captain wants to see you, pretty much straight away.
When I hear that, I start kicking shit and getting really mad. Then, like, you see just little moofs of pre-designation smoke around me.
Show up. Okay.
But yeah,
Say,
but yeah, mostly just mad. Because Jesus fucking Christ, this town can't do anything fucking right.
yeah, I agree, but that's not my problem anymore. I don't care.
I proceed to just rub my beard, my glorious red beard, reach into my pocket and pull out a small flask, uncork it dramatically slowly, and just begin chugging from it.
Although, Olin thinks to himself, now that she's no longer in the possession of Chazol, could go for the bounty.
And suddenly Revenant.
Why would there be a revenant after Olin? Last I checked,
Why was
I
there
didn't
a
kill
revenant?
any
word is,
innocent
why
people.
isn't there?
Actually, why isn't there a Revenant after every single fucking one of us?
Good question.
Yeah, all the violence was killed.
It didn't kill the right people there. So yeah, party. What do you do?
I mean, we are supposed to go see what's his name, so let's
Well,
go.
let's
We-
go
you are
fucking
told to,
split
but-
the loot. Or split the gems and all that shit, and then we'll go talk to the guy.
Can we even do that? Because I don't know if Chess will even have the funds for trading gems and whatnot. Does it have a bank?
I mean, gems are a universal currency, and you can do basic money operations at the store.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to any store. I want to split up the gems.
Well, yes, you can exchange gems for other currency at the store.
Oh,
That being said, gems are a very convenient way of storing coin because they're much lighter than a bunch of bunch of metal pieces.
meh. Let's go to the store and split up the loot. And somebody should. Well, I guess we should all go together on account of not trusting each other. Go to somebody who knows what to do with the big thing that we killed.
Oh, the Umber Hulk.
Well, probably
Yes,
the blacksmith. I don't know.
Maybe the blacksmith, yeah.
That might be.
Yeah, right. Which one do you wanna go first? The bank or blacksmith?
But there's no fucking bank.
Whatever, trader. What's his name? The store.
I mean, the blacksmith
Same
also
thing.
has gold.
Well, okay, blacksmith it is then.
2 in 1.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the smith is working on a set of chainmail right now. As you come in, he's meticulously preparing the individual patches of armor chains, later combined into a larger fitting suit. And he greets you as you enter.
Yeah, I guess
Greet
I'm
him
gonna
back.
do it. Hello.
Hello,
Oh,
my girlfriend.
hello there. Haven't seen you in a while.
Wait, we've met.
Yes, you. Wait. Who did he say hello to, actually? Yeah.
That to Olin.
I don't even remember meeting you, but that's not why I'm here anyway. We might have something that could interest
Maybe he saw you.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't care. So yeah, we might have
Can
something
you be
that...
more angsty teenager right now?
Come on, I just don't care.
Exactly.
The angst is
Jeez.
fucking real.
So yeah, we have something that might interest you to make some special armors or whatever. You might want to come and take a look at it for yourself.
What is it? What is it? He follows.
It's
you.
a
this way,
giant
my good man.
monster.
This way, my good man. This way. Aduk is just waving him to come outside.
And you demonstrate the.
The body, yes, loaded onto the cart. Like,
I mean, at this point, it was like chunked, right?
I mean, how
So-
much the miners fucking left of it?
Yeah, but yeah, at this point, it's just chunks of like solid chunks of large pieces of chitin, kind of piled up on the stacks of iron. Or
Yep.
And so he takes a look at it, and like picks one up, and he's clearly interested in the thing, right? He inspects some of the pieces closely and like bangs on them a little, weights them, shifts them a little, and says, "Oh, that's some interesting material. Where did you get this from?"
Was big and snippy.
It'd be a monster. It was
Yeah,
near the
it
iron
was
mine.
Right.
on the ground. Don't know. It found us. We didn't find it.
Tell you what, and he like picks up one of the chunks of chitin, and he presses it on his armor, not armor, presses it against his arm and holds it up. Says, "I think this could make a really nice shield." Yeah,
Right,
you
right.
look, and it's actually about shield size. about shield size, and you did try to hit that bloody thing when you were fighting it, and good luck doing that, right? So, yeah, assuming he could create something useful out of it, this could potentially be a nice shield material.
Yeah, we mostly killed it just by, cooking it alive, like a lobster. So, yeah, I guess it would make a good shield.
He's right. That was cooked pretty good.
And like points at you and
Disgusting
smiles.
though.
Wait, from the whole big wall to just one shield?
No, wait,
No, more. It's just one. You just took one of the chunks and like showed it. You
So
could
how
probably
much-
make more
How
stuff.
much? How much would you pay for it?
Well, I'm willing to part with a special little something I got a long time ago.
Well, hold on then. There's 4 of us. We want money, something that we can split.
Well, first let's find out what the fucking thing is, Axe.
Yeah, like some jump into conclusions.
It just
If you would not mind,
He puts away the magical axe of cleaving orcs in twain +3 away.
I don't care about a magical axe.
Don't listen to the surprisingly French-sounding Olin. Please, continue with what you were saying.
do continue, good friend.
I once received a big gemstone for payment, and I think this will more than make up the price if you are willing to part with this armor, of course.
Numbers.
Well, what
how
kind of a
much?
gemstone is this?
Give me a second, and I'll bring it here. He says as the DM desperately tries to scroll up in the Dungeon Master Guide.
Also great.
My
Just
imagine.
split it.
No.
And you thought to came to this guy to get rid of gems. Now we have just one more.
Well, it's better than walking away with nothing.
All right, he comes back
Of course
with
it
a small
is.
pouch, and he opens it and pulls out an opaque, pure black pearl from inside.
Fuck,
Yeah.
about time.
Kind of like almost an inch large, big as pearl. You look into it, pure black, really nice looking. I can give you this, or I can turn some of this armor here into actual armor that you can use. What do you say?
Can we get
I
a
can't
quick
use that,
appraisal on the pearl?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
this
mind.
this thing is worth a few hundred gold pieces.
Well, can I use
How
like
much
an
is a
arcana
few?
check to see what the black pearl and like what can be used, in what spells and whatnot?
It's a 500 gold piece black pearl.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know if any like spells actually make use of such a thing.
I don't know.
Well, I can cast Identify.
Well, I wanna,
That's about all I need at
I
the
wanna
moment.
try and use arcana to see if I do.
Does casting identify consume the pearls or does
Okay,
it
let me
not?
be more precise.
No,
the
it's-
GM
it's not
doesn't know what the
consumed.
hell you're
No,
talking
that's
about.
fine then.
Well, I wanna see if I know if any spell uses such a component.
You do know that identify requires a peril.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
but it's like anything with black pearls specifically.
Google it.
I would have to control F this and
Yeah.
this page. Like
I mean, it kind of sounds like something that might actually be a thing, like a necromancy spell or something like that.
control F peril.
I mean, if
Search for a
Wayon
pearl?
needs it, we
Well-
can just take it and then
I'm pretty
split
sure
it
it's
up,
just
sell
a
it back
treasure,
to
and it's
somebody
just-
else.
It
Fancy
looks to
fucking
be
description.
Circle
looks
of
to be
Death.
a
The powder
treasure.
of a crushed black pearl requires.
We are
Okay.
not
we
crushing
go.
it.
Okay, so a worthless spell.
It's a very powerful necromantic spell. Destroys
Yeah.
everything in an area.
Yeah, I know. But the
That
problem
is
it's
super high
it's-
level.
Yeah, there's two problems with the spell.
Identify
One,
requires it. And
it's
then
super
it also
high level.
requires an owl feather.
Yeah.
And that's it. The
So
a
just
black
a circle
pearl
of
is
death, huh? I guess that's
a
what I
black
said.
Circle of
pearl
Death is
a
worthless.
symbol of the goddess
Fine.
of death for the Kuotoa. Kuotoa, I can't pronounce that. That's it.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
believe
no,
any
okay,
rhythm
that's fine.
Mexican.
That's fine.
So, like I said, I mean, you can just take the pearl and then sell it back to someone else, and in the meantime, Wyatt can use it to identify his thing.
Yeah.
His everything, and ours also.
I mean, I don't have anything to identify, but yeah,
I
sure.
do.
I got
Okay,
some
then.
shit to identify.
Okay then. Good.
Yeah, okay. Would we be
You're
able to buy
forgetting
back
about your
armor
dwarf.
from him after? Or like the armor he makes, would we be able to pay him for it at a later point?
He nods, yeah.
You think
yeah.
you think you could make
Okay.
an armor that fits a dwarf?
And definitely make a shield, armor. Probably a bit tougher, but I'll try my best.
So I want to ask, wizards can't wear any armor, or can they still wear like,
you need to be
things made out
proficient
of
with it.
monsters?
You need to be proficient with it.
you can gain proficiency in armor, by the way. That
I mean,
is a thing you can do.
dress up in armor if you want to be bulkier for a bit. But I don't remember if you can cast spells with armor on.
You
Depends
can't.
if it has the fucking hand movement component. Or
Yeah, so I
no,
think so,
no, I'm
right?
thinking of 3.5.
As far as I'm aware, actually, there's no restriction on spellcasting regarding armor.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
there is.
that was 3.5 I'm thinking of.
I think it was like that you couldn't wear like armor. You know, made
I
of
mean, I
metal or
need.
something
I
like
would
that.
need
I mean,
armor with at
there-
least 14 AC anyway.
I do remember there are some spells that specifically state you can't wear armor while casting it, but those are exceptions.
I don't have proficiency in
If
any
you wear
armor
armor
anyway,
that you
so...
lack proficiency with, you had disadvantage about that, and you can't cast spells.
Right. So
If you gain
there I go.
proficiency, you will be able to cast those spells, though.
Yeah,
but I don't
paladins
have
otherwise wouldn't be
proficiency,
able
so-
to cast spells, neither clerics. Yeah.
Okay, well, not interested. But I want to ask the blacksmith if he can make money for all the gems that we have. Exchange them for gold pieces.
So he's giving us a gem and we're giving him gems in return.
He's
I mean,
giving us a pearl.
for simplicity's sake, let's say that he actually does have enough free cash right now to trade you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's nice.
Okay,
Laziness
so let's
for
split
the
the
win.
gold.
Okay, let's make a rule here. Because every 50 coins weigh a pound. Okay. Every 50
sure.
coins
Oh
were a
god,
pound.
you're gonna make me
According
start calculating.
According to the handbook, okay? Let me finish. According to the handbook, everything weighs a pound. So, I know it's real bitch to track this. So let's just say that if you have more than 1,000 coins on your person, regardless of metal they're made of, then we start tracking their weight. So 1,000 coins would be 20 pounds worth of coins, and that already drags you down, right? You can't carry too much, or else.
Okay.
Okay. So start upgrading to platinum.
So
pieces,
what you're
you mean.
saying is Hubert cannot walk anymore, right?
I'm poor.
Hubert is
What
now
you on about,
incapacitated.
dude?
Hmm.
I'm poor.
Sorry, never mind.
I gotta collect my money
Anyways,
from Rambo.
So can we divvy up the amethyst, garnet, gemstones, and pebbles?
Right. So 570 pieces divided by 4 is 142.5. Which means...
So it's 142 gold pieces and 2.5 silver? No, sorry, 5 silver. Yeah.
No, 20 silver.
No, you said 42.5.
Well, yes, 5 silver for each, but 20 in total, if that's what you mean.
So yeah, each person gets 420. Or sorry, one sec.
142 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's just fucking add that. Oh, Mr. Mountain Dew over here.
Oh, I'd also like
I
to
also
get
have
rid
discount crisps. They're red, like the Doritos.
I'd also like to get rid of 1 quartz and 2 obsidian if he still has the money. That's 70 gold pieces for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't mind. He needs to deal with larger sums sometimes.
Okay, so I now have that black pearl, and I'm gonna hold on to it while I cast Identify on shit. What the fuck's its full name so I could write it down in my inventory?
It's literally a black pearl. Don't know what to tell you.
Okay. What's its value and weight?
500 gold.
It's an opaque pure black pearl, 500 gold pieces.
What's it weigh?
To what he said.
0.
Okay.
It's omitably small.
Oh yes, I have a small sapphire on me too.
Well, like these pearls, like these tiny.
would
Yeah,
you
we
accept
should.
that?
Yes, I don't remember the value. Hold on.
Yeah, what's the value of small sapphire? Anyone know?
Isn't it 50 gold pieces? I think. Not sure.
Not sure. It sounds like it would be, you know, pretty expensive. So even if it's small, probably it would be 50.
I mean, it's usually large stuff that's 100 gold pieces. Like 1 quartz, for example, is 50 gold pieces, so I assume sapphire is the same. Or it's the same as obsidian, 10 gold pieces, I don't know.
Actually,
So-
so there is a sapphire on this list, but
Well, you said that
It
the
says it's a
chieftain had a
1,000.
ring and a sapphire, and I think you said
Yeah.
it was a small
no,
sapphire,
it's
but
a,
I can't.
it's a small ring with a sapphire embedded into it. That's what
Oh, okay. Oh, small sapphire ring. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
that's what
I thought those
So
were two separate
Is that the
items.
magic
Yeah,
ring?
wait. So I have a silver ring and a small sapphire
No,
silver
you
ring?
have a small sapphire ring that is
Oh.
made of silver,
Oh, okay.
and it's a magical item. There.
Yeah, I know.
Identify
I'm
it,
gonna cast
go,
Identify
go,
on
go.
it. Well,
Okay,
okay.
so-
Well, I'll cast Identify after we go
Wait,
talk fucking
Do you have to roll
But-
for identify?
Buddy
No.
McGee.
No, but you
No,
have to
Identify.
extend the
I
spell
have the
slot.
Identify spell, and I could cast it 2 ways: as a ritual, which takes 10 minutes, and I don't use a spell slot, or as a first level spell slot. I'm gonna cast it as a ritual when we're done with fucking Buddy McGee.
I mean, we're pretty much done, right?
Don't
Yes,
you mean the
it's for
captain?
each- Yes.
Yeah, Buddy McGee. Yeah, each person
Buddy
gets
McGee is the
142
captain.
GP that fought the fucking mine faggot people.
Yeah, there were 570 gold pieces worth of gemstones in total. Split
That'll be
in
a lot.
4 ways, 142.5.
What the fuck?
Zelos, can you
Yes.
not jack off into the mic?
Just tapping it.
Yeah, not jack off into the mic. Okay, now we've got taken care of our bookkeeping. Let's go get really mad at the guard guy.
I want to do more bookkeeping.
Oh, you wanna see
Okay.
Captain Armor right now?
What bookkeeping do you want to do?
How much would the blacksmith would like to have in money to attempt to fashion an armor out of it, out of the corpse?
He says
For a dwarf.
that he is not sure because he doesn't know how much effort and how good quality the armor is going to be. So he's gonna need probably at least a few weeks to get an estimate, and then a few more to finish the armor, if anything comes of it.
Oh, I also wanna ask him
But
if
he can
he's
fashion out a
interested-
shield in under a week, if that's what interests you. And
Yeah, at least.
and it would probably be stronger than your average shield.
And it's not metal, first and foremost.
Yep, it would be a chitinous shield.
I would like to ask him if he's interested in a Rust Monster antenna.
Yes,
the opposite
I'm
of
sure he's interested in
Yeah.
destroying his own shit.
You never know.
You take out this half-rotten antenna, which is like limp and smelly, like flies flying around it. Like, no, nobody's interested in this thing anymore.
Okay, well, I toss it on the ground. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
You fucking
Quick,
tossing it
roll-
on the
roll a
ground instead of the
D20.
fucking blacksmith. You fucking barbarian. Absolutely
it.
barbaric.
Hello, you never know what he needs. It's worth
Don't
trying,
just toss
guys.
it on the ground in his fucking shop.
No,
He's tossing
outside
into a
his
ditch
shop,
outside. Right.
We were showing him the monster, so outside his shop, of course.
Well, I agree to have him fashion a shield out of it.
Yeah, he
Is
says
that-
he needs like 2 or 3 days tops.
Well, actually,
And
is the blacksmith interested in some fine handkerchiefs, maybe?
What?
Which I still have bought myself and completely have forgotten about.
See? See? It doesn't hurt to ask.
no, but you can probably turn them into cash at the general store.
Aww.
No, the blacksmith does not need this.
You are no man of fine taste.
I'm just imagining this, by the way, right now, like absolute poker face as he just looks at him like, no.
It's like with any RPG. You come back home
Yeah.
to your hometown, lugging all the shit under the earth, under the
Yep.
sun, and just dump it onto the counter and like, this, how much?
Why are you selling me 50
Face.
baskets for 1 GP each?
Exactly.
Why do you even have 50 baskets? And where on earth did you fucking get a giant's fucking toe?
Anyway.
Just laugh all you want, but the giant stone would be of sick value to an alchemist.
I know.
Man, playing
Oh my God, we should
Skyrim,
have
I'd
kept
always
his
accidentally
stone,
pick
though.
up those fucking baskets. Or like the bowls, and then
Don't
I
you
would
mean
send them.
Plates.
Don't
Okay,
you mean
before
the
Buddy
pieces of
falls
cheese?
asleep, are you
Yes.
guys done with shopkeeping? Can
Yes.
you go shout at Ramhorn?
Well,
Yeah,
I'd like
sure,
to go to
okay.
the general store, try to see if maybe someone wants to, buy off the...
You can exchange each handkerchief for 25 gold pieces.
Okay,
What?
I guess I'm gonna sell 3 then.
25 for an handkerchief, what?
It's made of fine quality silk. Nice embroidery
Fuck
stuff.
it. It's just a fucking t-shirt, Jesus.
Wait,
Okay, go.
handkerchief? What handkerchief?
A
I
very
don't know.
old quest. A very, very old quest.
Anyway, well, if he's going to the general store, I wanna go to the prison, get my healing.
You wanna go to the
We're
prison
all
to get
going to
healing?
go fucking talk to Ramhorn. Let's just
Fine.
Let's
go
just
to
get this
Ramon
over
then.
with.
Yeah. I
go
agree.
sell your fucking shit at the general store. Let's come on, chop chop.
Let's go. Let's just go to Ramon and then you can do whatever you fucking want. Otherwise, he's gonna be stuck here forever.
The
What
smith
the hell
thanked
is that?
Adric for the bottle of ale. Okay, where are we?
How much ale
Okay.
do you fucking have on you?
I don't
That
know.
was my last bottle.
No, that's
Also,
what
I'm
I've
a
been
fucking
asking myself.
brewmaster and
Right.
a part-time cleric.
Alright, who wants to be party leader? Because I need to get you guys a token. Why am I asking
Fuck it,
here?
I'll do it.
Too late!
Okay.
There.
The
If you
big
split-
dick shall
if you
lead the
split up,
party.
you get something else. Okay, so
Zoom.
Ramhorn is outside talking to a couple guards, and you, yeah, as you approach him, he's there.
Ramhorn, why am I back here? Why am I back here with news that you can't even do your job? Why?
Again.
Yeah, how do you...
Did
Why
In
not?
one
Because
week,
that's
surrenders
not
the town to
escape.
the orcs, and then lets a prisoner out.
Well, no, like we let you do your job and keep her in prison as much as we didn't want to, and then you can't even guard your prison.
Okay, Ramhorn is listening to all this.
And just, I'm very disappointed right now.
Disappointed.
And
Like
more
maybe I should have left during that orc battle a few weeks
more
ago.
like pathetic.
Or actually, no, a week ago. How long ago was the orc battle? Like a
Also,
week
I
ago?
told you so. That's what
A
I'm
couple days
saying.
really, like under
I
a week,
told you
about
so.
a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a week.
Like
I think it was
Like-
17th, 18th, so a week ago.
I'm not feeling the love.
Well, what you have to say for yourself?
He waits for the barrage to end, then he turns to the guard next to him and asks him, "They really tell them to come here?" And the guard just like nods after a while. Ramhorn sighs and says, "Look, the guard is stretched thin as it is. Now, we had two of our best men." Alright, alright,
That doesn't
Right.
say much. Though.
even I know that was pushing it. We had two men guarding her, and somehow, some way, they got her out, and that's all she wrote. But
Wait, are you saying your guards got out? What?
no,
Wasn't the
it-
door locked?
It was some.
Or is what Hubert says about the smith true?
Huh, good question.
No, it was an organized group.
Wait,
of
who had the
some criminals.
bandits in the town then? No one knows an organized group of bandits breaking into jail?
Now that is the interesting point. They picked a good time at the just before dawn, when next to nobody is awake. They came in, they knocked out Philip, and they snatched her from there.
Well, of course they did. That's what I would. Never mind.
Why was the door closed?
The door was closed. Thing. This is
You
beside the
think?
point.
Great.
Right now, the girl is missing, and all we know is that they went for the break in the wall to the northeast, to the northwest. They must have
So they're
entered through
gone.
there and left through there. Right now, maybe the snow is still low. Speaking of which, let's roll for weather tomorrow. Okay.
Oh well, fuck. Those tracks are gone.
Come on.
We're not tracking them.
The snow is
Yep,
still
well-
fresh, and it doesn't take much skill to follow them.
And why don't you follow them?
Now that
Oh,
is the point I'm
send
coming
your
towards.
best man.
Now that is the point I am coming towards. The best men are standing right here, and I
I
need you
look
to go out
around.
there and find her.
I look around and where exactly are they?
Well, I fucking sigh and say, "God damn it, fine," but you know, I'm really debating if bringing her back here is going to be
Look.
worthwhile.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I mean, last time I tried to help, it was all, yeah, no, you're lying, and no, we're gonna like set up a trap for you with the Lich King and whatnot. So I don't know about helping anymore.
Okay, so as you are kind of bickering there, from behind Ramhorn, you hear the familiar voice of Philip coming up, and he says, "Captain, I would like to nominate myself to..." And then he stopped rapidly because he saw Anna, and stopped.
Fuck off!
Then John comes up behind him.
What is this?
You're not there. John comes
No.
up behind him.
Well, I don't
My
understand that. It's not
goodness.
it's not like my character was naked. It's like
John
fucking
comes up behind him.
pajamas.
Sees what's happening and says, "Yes, Captain, he would like to nominate himself for going after her because he feels very guilty about what happened."
John, shut up.
I'm just saying what he wants to say, but he seems to have some...
He can talk for himself.
Okay, fine.
What do you mean, fine? I don't want him.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
let's just get this over with. Let's head out before it snows because it's the winter, and if fucking this place has told me anything, it's going to snow at very inopportune times.
Yes, the weather
Don't
does
you mean
look
all the
bad
times?
for tomorrow,
God,
doesn't it? Look at
it's like
those
the opposite of
clouds
my fucking
coming over
winter
here.
right now, though. Like right now, like everything's melting.
So
here.
where is Hubert? Have you guys seen Hubert?
no.
He's
Where else would
actually-
he be?
He's actually returned here yesterday night.
Yes, but where is he right now?
Apparently he returned through the portal. You might want to talk to him about that. But you should be
No,
in his
thanks.
clinic right now.
Right, well, I'm going to the clinic then.
Where is this clinic actually? Because I don't see it marked on the map. Is it
Top
not here?
left.
It's left
Oh,
of
it's
town
the
hall.
temple.
Oh, I see.
Wait, do you agree to take Philip with you?
No!
I proceed to shake my head. Even I know that's a horrible idea. And I've
Okay,
not been
guys.
here a lot.
Yeah. Well, I say to everyone, let's go to the clinic. I got shit to do.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
guess also the clinic it is.
Alright, so Philip looks a little crestfallen, and John pats him on the back and
Actually-
turns him around to take him home.
You guys go ahead and do your shit. I'm gonna talk to Hubert by myself.
Well, I need a place to go fucking set up.
You guys can go do your stuff, and I'll go to talk to Hubert.
No, that's what I mean.
Alone.
I need a place to go set up a fucking circle.
No, you can go to the temple. It's fine.
Fuck off. Let's go. We're going to Hubert's.
Alright, as you figure out the plan...
It's the only place that isn't annoying. Well, as annoying.
Really?
Hubert
I thought it would be the most annoying
I mean-
place.
Hubert is
Fucking-
in love with you. How can you say it's not annoying?
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna get any peace over
Fuck.
there. You should
Team
go to
Axe.
the temple or do the inn.
Fuck. Well, where else is to go?
Told you the temple is fine. You can go
Or
upstairs.
the
The
prison.
temple's... Yeah, okay, I'm not going to prison.
As you're
Just
as
saying.
you're as you're agreeing to a plan Ramhorn says, now they have a 3-hour head start on you, so if you don't get going soon,
We
they might
know
get
how
away.
to do your job. Thank you.
Yes.
You just
Well, I
told
just
us
need to
you're the
identify
best.
something before we go.
I just need to talk to Hubert alone.
Well,
before
first
I
I
go.
asked X. Do you need me to identify anything? Because
No,
that's what I'm...
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Didn't you say you had something to identify?
No, that was you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask around and see if anyone has anything they need identified now that we got a Pearl.
Well,
Adric shakes his head.
well, I can give you a no fucking shit, Captain Obvious, Luke. Since you know
Yes.
full well that I do.
Dude, honestly, I don't remember. That's why I'm
Let's
asking.
go find what the description of that item is.
Anyways, yeah, so I follow fucking X to the clinic and hoping that he'll distract Hubert while I set up a
Why
circle
do
in
you
the
follow
corner.
me? I told you you're not gonna be left alone in here. If your AI can't talk to Hubert because he's gonna be focused on you and he won't listen to me.
That's why you distract him.
That's not gonna work. You're the one going to distract
Just shut
him.
up, let's get this done.
Well, it's
This
your
is
loss.
literally a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Well, where else can I go fucking cast magic?
So yeah, knock knock.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I mean,
Nobody's
Nexia
going
can
to
cast
disturb you
invisibility
anyway,
on Anna, you know,
Yeah,
and
I know
you
you can go anywhere else, but for some reason you want
Okay,
to be
fuck it.
harassed.
Whatever, I go to the
mean-
temple, fine.
I mean, you're
I
getting
brings-
kind of. I mean, you would look like a Satanist, but you could sit up in like the town hall, the burnt down town hall. No one's gonna fucking bother you there.
Yeah, I guess.
Wherever. Zoom, let's go. Let's find a spot.
Yeah, let's.
Okay. Roll the d10 to pick a spot.
What?
You wanna go to in the burnt down orphanage?
Yeah, just go to the. Sure.
Okay, yeah, we
Brilliant
just go to the
idea.
temple and
One.
pick a quiet corner.
Oh,
Dank.
one is the burnt down orphanage, definitely.
Anyways, so while X is talking to Hubert, I do ritual identify on that ring I got.
Okay, so the ring is a ring of cold resistance. As the
That is
name
fucking
suggests-
convenient.
As the name suggests, it gives you resistance to any cold damage you take. And it will make any night out in the blizzard much more comfortable because you will, once you equip it, you will no longer feel cold.
So it's essentially what you described as the fire resistance, except it's switched with cold?
Maybe,
That's how you originally described the ring to me, and then you're like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have told you that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay,
actually
so it's
knew.
now a ring of cold resist. Okay, I put it on.
Yeah, immediately the cold of today goes away.
Okay, cool.
Feel neutral.
And then I identify where fuck Zoom had too.
Well, I've got an enchanted javelin for one.
Okay, so you got
Didn't you
a-
need something identified?
Well, I got that and the dagger, but javelin first because the dagger seems kind of like obvious unless it got some hidden tricks to it.
Okay, so the javelin is the javelin of light. This is a
Light?
magic
What?
weapon. Lightning,
Oh,
as in the thing that Zeus throws. When you hurl it and speak its command word, which is I already forgot. Give me a second to find it later.
That's a long command
That's
word.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's a long command name, Jesus.
It transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. When each creature in the line, excluding you, and the target, so it's everything in between, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 46 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful save.
4d6.
lightning
Oh no, 4d6. Okay.
4d6.
I was gonna say.
The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes the damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. The javelin's property can't be used again until the next dawn. In the meantime, the javelin can still be used as a magic weapon.
so it okay, so quick question, but since it's a magical weapon, does it get the the magic bonus?
There's no inherent magic bonus in it, but it is magical, so it will
Okay.
work it will work as a magical
For
weapon
example, you
against creatures
can-
that have resistance to non-magical ones.
Okay.
Yes, you can stab a ghost.
Stop.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I guess it would.
Neat.
Ghosts have insane non-magical resistance.
Half damage, yeah.
So once per day of 3 half-fast lightning bolt. Okay, well, that works.
What do you mean 3? 1. It's a single-use thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. Once per day.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Free!
Oh,
He didn't
free,
say
not-
tree, he said free! Free!
Stop laughing
See,
at
there's a
my
difference
speech
between
impediment, you
free-
fucking asshole.
3 and 3. 3 different words.
I understand what he said.
We both understood what he said. The stray is the deaf bastard.
I hear what I want to hear.
You're the minority.
Q-Bar, there's a knock on your door.
Oh, a client! Finally.
You open the door and you see Olin with Anna right behind him.
Wait, no, Hannah isn't.
No,
there.
Anna fucked
Oh, wait.
off.
Isn't
Anna
there
fucked off.
defying stuff?
I'm a dummy.
No, I
you
went
see
to the
Olin.
temple with
You
Zoom.
see Olin with nobody behind him.
Hi.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
You sound extremely disappointed.
Are you alright? you
Yeah,
seem disappointed.
Business hasn't really kicked off. I thought you were a client.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was afraid it would happen, but it's because the new priest is also pretty good with eating stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
would be ashamed if something were to happen to him.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be. I don't really care. Have you
no.
heard about Laura?
Yes, and I do not care.
You don't.
I mean, do you
don't
not
care
remember
about 500 gold pieces?
And 2,000 if you bring proof. 1,000 if you bring proof.
Oh. You don't care about 1,000 gold pieces. 500 each.
I'm listening.
Well, see, we're gonna go and earn for her because Captain Ramon told us to. But, he didn't say what we had to do once we found her. If you know what I mean.
So, I mean, before we carry on, is Anna with you?
She's in the temple identifying stuff. But yeah, she's gonna come too.
Oh, I need something identified.
Well, you should go there now.
Quickly,
because,
let's go,
yeah.
let's go.
Okay, fine. But you haven't told me if you are
We'll talk later, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Okay, I go
Isn't
to
it
the
right?
temple.
Oh, okay. I forgot to mention, but you kind of want to have the dagger still, identified just in case. If
So
Anna
is
is
it 10
interested.
minutes per identified item? Because that's already 20 minutes.
I thought I identified them at once,
Guys,
but that's
guys.
actually a good point.
They just started rioting in Washington.
Who cares?
What? They did?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a whole bunch of protesters.
Well, Wyatt, I don't know if you're in any position to laugh at other people's rioting, considering you Canadians rioted because of the fucking
Who says he's laughing? at
hockey
them?
cup results.
Yeah, I know. We riot because of hockey, not because of presidents. We'll go
Gotta
fuck
have your
about that.
priorities straight.
No.
Alright, I'm in the
Right.
temple.
Just need to confirm that identify. It's,
Holy
multiple
fucking shit, it's
items.
actually a war zone.
See?
Yeah, I got a link to the YouTube.
People, please. USA, fuck you.
Hey, I got multiple screens. I'm doing this and this
So,
and that.
you don't have to tell us about it. I don't care. I have my freedom of ignorance.
Anyways, okay, so what happened?
Okay, so this spell,
Hubert came?
this spell identifies one item per.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, this spell identifies one item per cast. So let's just say that you spend 10 minutes on those two. Like, yeah, I'm a dummy. But if you want to identify the next one, then it's gonna take a while, and you're just going to, have to spend more time here than you
Yeah.
would
I
probably
mean, so
want
far
if
it's
you're
20
trying to chase
minutes.
someone.
If Hubert has something, it's 30 minutes, so...
Yeah, but you also did the bookkeeping, which took a while, and then you did the talking. It adds up to being close to an hour before you actually reach the
Yeah.
break in the wall.
Pauline doesn't.
Well, I asked Hubert, what do you need me to identify?
I have found this hot ruby.
Um,
How hot is it?
we kind of got stuff to do. Are you in a hurry to identify it, or would you be fine without
I'm
it?
in a big hurry.
I sigh and identify it.
Thank you.
The elevator music plays for another 10 minutes.
Yes.
It's an elemental gem. Inside of it is a fire elemental. If you crack the gem, it will erupt from it and do your bidding.
For how long?
It's a question that I need to find in.
That
answer
sounds
for
kind of
inside
fucking
the Dungeon
dangerous if
Master
it doesn't
Guide.
have a fucking limitation.
I mean, it listens to you, right?
Hmm,
Flame
interesting. Maybe the temple can burn after all.
Did you say that out loud?
In the temple, you be
Oh,
in the
good.
temple and you say out loud that you wanna
It's
burn.
Hubert. Of course he says that out fucking
Would
loud.
the priest actually be inside the temple already? Yes, 10 out of 10.
It's a conjure elemental spell, basically. Stuck in a gem so that you don't have to waste a spell slot. So I have to go
Yeah.
find conjure element. Hold on. Blur, probably not.
Damn.
Conjure volley. Load, damn it. On the page that's not loading. Okay. Guys, the page is not loading.
Well, it's a concentration spell up to 1
Which
hour.
one? What are you using?
Not
You're
loading!
using a fucking tablet. It's cancer.
No, I mean
Well,
the
while
website.
you figure that out, I go back to. I take my gem. I go back to Olin.
It's just
He wants-
conjure elemental or conjure minor elemental.
He
Elemental.
still wanted to talk.
There you go.
Okay.
It says concentration up to 1 hour.
I don't think it's concentration if it's a gem. So.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
I don't know, I'm
as
just
It's not.
linking
Yeah, it's
the-
not gonna be a concentration.
It's just that's the spell, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so as I finish up that, I say, okay, we gotta go. We
I
gotta
need
go
to
do
speak
stuff.
to Olin quickly.
Well, you can speak to him on the way to the fucking hole in the wall. Let's get going.
First, can you roll for healing, destroyer, to heal me and Adric,
Who's healing you?
the priest.
Oh, you're funny. The priest is not in town right now.
What do you mean the
Oh,
priest isn't
come
in
on.
town? Where the fuck he go?
Where
went
are
to
all my
the-
clients?
He went to the village northeast. He went to visit the Banshee village.
Damn it. Well,
Okay.
can somebody heal me, Hubert or Adric?
Also, I realized
Adric
something
is-
by the way, Destroyer.
Yeah?
How can I come from the fucking Northwest village when that village is fucking gone?
No, not that village. You're thinking about the village that was raided by the orcs when nobody was looking, but no, I'm talking about a different village. I'm talking about the.
That is not fucking marked on the map.
I'm talking about the forest hermit village that is in not Zimbabwe in Greenland. Here,
Zimbabwe.
Here.
But fucking ping then. Oh, that thing. That's a village. Okay.
I don't see anything, that's all black.
It's a village of crazy Rastafarians, basically.
It's all black.
So they
Not
smoked
crazy.
there.
Oh,
He's
that's why it was visible from the mountain? Really?
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck?
Smoke weed every day.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
eating, anyone? Hubert, Adric, can we get heals before we leave?
Well. How much spell slots do I still have left?
You have all your spell slots because you rested overnight.
I only need
Yeah,
a small
it's a
one.
new day.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly,
yeah, that's
it's a
the
new
thing.
day.
I forgot that was reset.
I have 7 HPs missing, I really only need a small one.
Have I regained half my hit die yet?
No, because you haven't been resting for a week. It's been a rather
Oh.
intense time.
That's never gonna happen.
That is never gonna happen indeed.
Yeah.
Fine, X, since you actually
Wow.
managed to get that.
Overkill. I have 40 HPs now, overheal, yes.
There's no
Good thing.
overkill, for fuck's sake.
God damn it. I tried. Is that a
Well-
level 1?
Okay, so he's
that's
healing
level
him,
two.
I assume, while we
Why did
walk.
you use level 2 for me?
While we start walking to the hole in the wall.
Yeah,
I can expand higher level slots in order to get like one more die or something.
Yeah, I know, but I only needed 7 HP. So you can save your level 2 slots. I don't need that.
That's all you fucking have!
Yeah, that's...
I thought you
that's
had more health.
That's what I said.
Wait,
I thought
he's
you
missing
said-
what?
You can re-roll if you want and keep your
Yeah, can we
second
just
level
go back
spell
on
slot
this?
and just roll a first level spell.
It's miscommunication.
I simply
Thank you.
assumed he
Okay,
has
that's
more
enough.
health than that.
No, I have 32 HP. That's I had 27 and now max.
Wait, why is
Thank
it
you.
4 plus 8 plus 4 comes up to 19?
I
There's
get
4
a
plus 8
flat-
plus 4 plus something else.
It's
I get
2d8
a
plus
flat bonus
the
from-
disciple of the life domain thing plus
Yes.
your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, he has his proficiency with the modifier and stuff in there.
I get the spell slot level plus 2. That is the extra healing I get.
Right. Okay then, well, I'm
Do you
ready.
guys go?
I guess
Yeah. So
I
you
assume we
got
already
your
started
talk
walking
to
for the
me.
hole in the wall after I finished identifying that ruby.
Yeah, probably. So now it's approaching noon because you guys are taking your sweet time. And yeah, you get to here.
Yeah,
The
you
break
got
in the wall.
to talk to me while we were walking.
Oh yeah.
Well, since we're still in the winter, I cast use the cantrip light on my shield as we're walking. Use that as the lamp, basically.
Sure. Not
Super
dark yet,
much?
but it's still got a visible effect.
Let's tell me more about this 1,000 coin.
Well, I mean, you know as much as I do.
I mean,
It's
so you
fine.
want you want to restart this all over again? Is that what you're telling me?
No. We're just, anyone can take a bounty. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as they don't know what happened, it's fine.
So do you plan on just us doing this? Are we going to go with the group?
Well, honestly, I mean, whatever I plan, it usually doesn't go that way, so I'm gonna play it by ear, if you know what I mean.
I mean,
Maybe we get a chance to, get away from the group at some point.
but why would I want to move away from Enna?
I mean, if you wanna split your share with her, that's fine, but I keep mine. My 500 gold pieces are mine. If you wanna split your 500 with her, that's fine, and you can get her to come with us.
Tell you what,
But
I'll follow you for now because I'm intrigued. But
intrigue or very interested?
I
It's good
am.
money, right?
Well, yes, it is good money. I will follow you for now.
Alright, we have a deal.
Good. So yeah, you guys approach the break in the wall. Construction is in full swing right now. They're plugging the hole up rather nicely. At this point, you already have to climb over like a couple feet of the wooden wall to get to the other side. But yeah, you can come up there, and after a little after the riverbed clears up a little into this marshy area, you can make out that there's tracks leading in some direction north. If you want to know precisely where they're going, you need to give me a roll.
I look towards Aldrich.
I'm sorry, what? We were moving as a group, no?
Yeah, but you got the best wisdom, probably.
Are we asking if who's gonna be leading the party or what?
Well, I mean, you got the best perception, what I'm saying.
I have 17 wisdom, yes.
Okay, I assist you because I got 15 wisdom.
Roll the assist.
The only
first.
problem is
DC
I don't
10
have-
check on assist.
I don't fucking have a perception bonus.
Who cares?
I just
You rolled
Okay.
a D10. Roll again.
What am I rolling?
Probably be collecting
You roll
pets
a
or something.
you roll a
What we will do.
D10 survival check to see if you provide advantage.
Oh,
what should I roll?
You roll a survival check, and I'm gonna tell you if you have advantage once. And yeah, you have advantage.
Oh, survival. I'm good at
Yeah,
survival.
Sure. Yeah, the trail is it cuts clear through the otherwise virgin snow. It leads north, pretty much directly north, and there's a lot of feet, a lot of feet here. You count. How many pairs of feet do you count? You count at least
Herbalism.
eight
Well, I mean,
sets of.
yeah, we have to announce apparently.
You count at least 8 sets of footprints leading away from the wall.
8 separate sets.
Okay.
Intriguing.
At least
Also, how
8.
do you are you gonna become a fucking deer or something that you're just gonna face plant into the snow and sniff out where the herbs are?
Well, I mean, you don't know. Maybe there's like some special snow falling from the sky.
No, but seriously, Nudge, you have the herbalism kit, right? And proficiency, you should do it while we walk.
Yeah, like I mean, there's also a river on our way. I mean, maybe like some kelp that's used. You don't know.
It doesn't slow us down, right?
No,
to-
it's while you do
plants.
something.
It's
Do it.
well, actually, it is grassland, but it's covered in snow. So yeah, this is considered difficult terrain. At the
So
same time,
does that slow us
Well,
down?
there's a river.
it halves your speed.
Oh, okay, well, don't do it
But
then.
at the same time, unless they have like a ranger who is super familiar in walking through snowy terrain, they're also going to be slowed down.
Wait, so...
Well, if we want to get the woman back, we have to
So
double
it doesn't
march.
technically slow us down.
Well, no, because we're slowed down anyway.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
not
we
slowed down relative to them, but you are slowed down. Because normally on grasslands you'd have your full speed, but in these conditions you'll be slowed down.
Wait, but hold on a
Right.
second. Since when doing something while walking slows you down? I don't remember that bit from the book.
You're walking in deep snow. That's what's slowing you down.
Yeah, we were walking on the roads previously, and now we're walking in the wild, so I guess it makes sense.
Okay, so we start following them, and those two pick up herbs that we pass by that they can see
Yeah,
through the snow.
can I like give him advantage or something? By
Well, I mean,
holding him?
it's.
Actually,
I mean, the way
is there
that
anyone
works is
walking?
better to have two people do it separately.
You're gonna
And
have
also-
disadvantage because of the snow limiting your you know.
I mean,
vision
basically, we need like 2 guys tracking, 1 looking around, and 2 guys picking up plants.
Yeah, me and fucking Adric are, tracking them. And then you two are doing
Actually,
the
I
fucking...
have passive perception very high, so I should be the one watching, and Hubert should be the one assisting Nudge.
Well, you have 15 passive perception, but it doesn't really matter
I
because
have 16.
you have 16 passive perception.
Yeah,
Did you pick the same feat, perhaps?
yeah. I
Oh.
pick up observant.
Well, I mean, you don't contribute your passive perception while you do shit while walking.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I should be the one watching, and Hubert should be the one assisting you picking up plants.
I'll do it.
So
Well, then
there you
roll
go.
Roll that survival or nature, I guess.
So Adric is tracking because tracking the trail, right?
Yeah.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm assisting him track the trail.
I am actively looking for traps and stuff around us, making sure we're not being ambushed.
I'm just imagining like Enna is walking. Edric is just shoving shit out of the way with his shield left, right, like some sort of fucking snowplow, and Enna is just pointing where to go.
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Sounds good.
I mean, the
Dwarf
last time I
powered
was
snowplow.
yes. I mean, the last time I was tracking, I went fucking north, just literally went away.
So who's doing the herbalism thing? If you're
Well,
doing it, give me an herbalism check
I won't.
with
get-
disadvantage.
Well,
What,
Hubert
look for the
apparently
herbs?
wants to help with that. So
Yeah, dude.
So roll a DC 10 check, just a flat out check to see if you can help him.
well, survival nature, right?
Doesn't he get advantage with the herbalism kit and stuff like that?
The herbalism kit increases the proficiency, but the bonus doesn't give you advantage.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Roll.
meant. He
Yeah, it
said
just
flat
gives you a-
out, so...
Well, I guess it would give +3 on the check for me. So
What do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
A
but it's
nature or
plus
survival
3 plus
check,
your
whichever is
intelligence,
better.
so you get
And
plus
DC is
8.
10.
You get +8 because it's intelligence plus proficiency.
Okay. So I guess it's just a normal roll
That-
since a
that was
disadvantage
+4.
and advantage.
It should be +8.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
but it
I
only
don't
gives.
know.
That's good enough. Nudge, give me the survival, the herbalism check, whatever.
You know, I'm just gonna fill out one of the custom skills in the Roll20 sheet and just call it herbalism and just make it have the proficiency instead.
Do you want a handout for it?
No, why would I?
No,
need
there's
that
an
for?
option for it. Under skills, you have 4 custom
Alright.
skills.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Should work.
All right, you don't find anything.
Well, shite.
Oh, shite.
Nothing like rolling a 2.
Oh, right. Wow. Okay.
I've got a phone call to take, guys. Let's take a 5-minute break, okay? Let's return at around past and continue. Sorry.
Already half past.
Yes, that's kind of a problem in the plan. Oh well. I think he just absent-mindedly glanced at the time as like past will do. Also, the fucking protests are way too goddamn organized. This is ridiculous.
They're burning trash cans. It's hilarious. They're putting trash cans in the middle of the street and burning them.
The fuck are you guys watching?
Washington riots.
Wow.
This is literally an organized mob, which is a fucking
No,
weird
that's usually
way.
how it is.
No, this is everyone is wearing the exact same fucking gear. Everyone has the exact same
No, that's the
fucking
police,
stats.
man. That's the police.
Yeah, police wearing black, full black face covers and bashing
It's
windows.
not an organized mob, it's the police. Just kidding. Anyway, well, I linked you stuff on herbalism if you guys wanna look at it. That's what I found on the internet.
What did you find on the internet?
The stuff I put up in the chat about herbalism and alchemy.
Herbalism and alchemy.
So how did you get proficiency with herbalism kit, Zium?
I got it off of the hermit background.
Oh, you are met. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking
Handy.
about Zoom.
I mean, I wasn't added the +3 because that I never actually realized what the herbalism kit did. I just bothered to look up what it did.
Yeah, I know. I had no idea.
And also, like, it's
I
kind of
noticed.
bullshit because I'm like, when you look at the normal player's handbook, it says that you need the herbalism kit to craft potions. But when you look at the alchemy supplement, it instead says that you need either the alchemy supplies or the brewer supplies. So I'm like
Yeah, it's confusing as fuck.
what the fuck?
But potions, apparently potions actually require the herbalism kit, like health potion, healing potions. According to this.
Well, I mean, like I was working with Anna, so you know I have herbalism chests, you know, the other stuff. So I guess it's still.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if you think about it, because you are using herbs to make potions.
Yeah. Also, Destroyer is actually being pretty lenient on crafting potions, so it doesn't take a week or. How
Well,
many
that's
was
it. That it takes
10
only
days?
like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean-
but actually, according to the player's handbook, it should take 10 days to craft
Yeah, we're going
one
with the
healing
homebrew
potions.
expansion thing. That's why.
Okay, so we're ignoring what's in the player's handbook then.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
concerning
the-
the crafting anyway.
Yeah, the whatever it's called, the expansion overrides the thing.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise, 10 days to craft a single fucking potion. I mean,
You would die
never
of
use
boredom
it.
before you made one.
Yeah.
The alchemist
I mean,
would
we
as
would-
well from fucking
Yeah,
poverty.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we need to rent a house and just set it up with potion stands, like some sort of fucking bad video games. Just literally
Very
potion
much.
stand after potion stand.
No, you do like the charcoal piles in the worm. You just set up a potion
Yes,
to be
just-
brewed in 10 days and go off and do something else.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone back, yes, as far as we are,
I'm
everyone
here.
is here.
I'm just laughing at
Yes.
protesters.
All right. Okay. So you guys
Also-
are following the tracks. I need
Yes.
the lookout to give me a d20.
That is
Alright.
Olin. Hello.
Please?
I
Don't
think
like
it's
that,
actually
guys.
good. You don't want to roll high.
Yeah, usually it's yeah.
Okay, so also one
Should be
important thing that you need to
generic.
establish: are you traveling fast or are you traveling at a normal pace?
Didn't we establish
I
normal
would
pace?
say-
Forcing
it's,
yourself in
pace-
snow seems like an awful idea.
You won't exert yourselves. You would just be way less careful in order to get further.
I would assume we're traveling at normal speed because we actually have to keep fucking tracking.
Yeah.
But it will be
So,
kind
makes
of
sense.
hard to track when you're moving.
Also, Nudge was trying to pick plans, but he's not doing it. So
Okay.
Anyways,
so
so the tracks are north?
yeah, the track leads you north. You cross the
Yeah,
little
that's-
river over here,
That's what I wanted to point out, that it kind of looks like they're heading to the burned down village.
and
Yeah.
by the time night approaches you, you have the village in your sight.
well, we have the cover of the dark. Let's say go in.
The dead be rising in there last time I heard it.
Well, is there like any
If you
light in
want
the
to go
village?
get into the village, you'll have to push yourselves. So DC 10 Constitution save.
The problem
Okay,
is,
guys, time to pack up for the night.
no. See, the problem is is there anything to make to cover us if we make a campfire?
Yeah, you can find enough branches and stuff, and with your magic, it doesn't matter that it's extremely wet. You can light it up anyway.
No, I mean what I mean is
Cast
if we-
fireball.
yeah, what I mean is if we make a campfire, if the bandits are in the village, they might see us and attack us. So is there any hills or something to cover us?
You can give
That's
me a
what you said.
survival
I mean-
check and to see if you can find the suitable hidey hole.
I mean,
Right.
I'm carrying a fucking tent. We can just literally put it in between us and the village.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
can
that-
find
that
you
won't
can find a
hide much.
suitable nook in a tiny like rock crevasse where you're covered from the wind from two sides, so everything will blow kind of perpendicular to the village. So smoke should be of limited visibility as well, and you will be quite safe from the elements.
All right, good. Let's make a campfire. Set up the tents. I think we have like what, 3 tents.
I have one.
I have one. Yeah, that's enough for all of us. That's good.
So you sleep with Hubert, I guess.
Oh, I always do sleep with Hubert.
You like
It
the way
always
that
ends
you're
up like
sleeping
that,
with
doesn't
Hubert.
it? But Hubert might have something to say about it.
I mean, you won't have an orc who's trying to murder you this time.
No, what I mean is Hubert might want to sleep with someone else, right?
Oh
I
god.
know.
Yeah, I propose I keep Anna warm.
Yeah, but you don't have a tent.
I've got a big bushy beard.
I refuse.
It's okay, they can have mine and I can sleep with one of you guys. If they want to be together, like, who am I?
Adric gives a very weirded out look.
Look, it's for 2 people, there's plenty of space in the tents.
Wait, what? 4 people? I thought the tents were 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people, that's what I said.
How many tents do we have?
Apparently 3.
3.
Tree.
Oh,
Adric got himself a tent.
oh okay.
So did I.
And I still
And
got my
Zoom is-
fucking orcish one.
Looks like it's just you and me, Anna.
I thought I was chilling with Zoom. Or Nagy.
I assume you can, I mean,
Yeah,
up
he's
until this point.
less grabby.
Oh well, whatever, I'm going
I'm
to
not
my
grabby.
tent.
I'm not grabby. I'll just,
You guys just
I don't
sorted
know.
out.
A few days ago, I literally woke up with you grabbing me. Like you
the way
are
I
literally
remember it-
grabby.
You woke up lovingly holding my hand. That's how I remember it.
You make me want to put light on you.
Anyway, quiet up there, some of us are trying to sleep.
Who's
Yes.
taking watch? Number 1, 2, and 3,
Oh, I
or
got that
is
watch.
nobody taking watch? It's
Must
It's
go to
watch
sleep
something.
now, Anna.
The Raven can take the watches, right? No, you have alarm.
Well, I
or
mean,
something.
someone else can do it as well, but if we,
How big
just normally sleep, we get to, like, we get up earlier.
Do you
How big is the alarm?
do you reject Am I sleeping
Alarm
in the
covers
same tent?
8 hours, so it would cover the first and second
No,
watch.
no, no.
but not the third one.
How large?
It's like 30-foot radius.
Question.
We
I
can
don't
fit
know. How
all
long?
the tents in that, right?
How long does
Hopefully.
Yeah, totally fit. How long does a watch last?
4 hours, right? I think.
4
Yes.
hours. Well, shit. If I would take second watch, I wouldn't be able to get enough sleep.
I'll take the first watch because I'm
Of course, you
scared
can
Anna
get enough
won't
sleep.
sleep in the same tent as me.
Adric has a habit of getting up during the night, so he'll take the last watch. As he just gets up usually.
I mean, Zoom, you can sit all around us, right? Because it's 30 feet radius, so it should encompass all the tents.
I don't
I
know.
think
Can I actually
that
fit
we've
them all
been-
in the-
I think we've been misusing the familiar quite horribly.
Exactly how?
We've been abusing the shit out of everything, so
No, the familiar
Point.
specifically. Because the way this is worded, it's not that it can communicate with you, it's more than you can communicate with it. And yeah, see, while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate it with it telepathically, right? As an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the server next to blah blah.
Since when does
during this time-
communicate with make you not include, you know? I don't
You
get
can
your...
it specifically says you can communicate with it, not that you can communicate. That you can talk to it. That's how
I mean, okay.
I don't really see your argument here.
The way I see it,
What I'm saying is it can't talk back. It just listens to you.
the way I see it,
From what I remember reading, like the familiar can like send emotions to you.
Doesn't really say that now, does it?
the way I see it, to be honest, if you wanna make sense of all of this, is he could have very well trained his Raven to keep guard during the night, and then if we ever get into combat, he has to actually spend an action to see through his familiar's eyes, which is what we were doing wrong. But
Yeah, you
so-
can just have it so it like pokes him in his sleep.
Yeah,
Just comes
you know,
and, like,
the Raven guarding
shoves
during
a
the
beak
night
up
is
his
actually
nose.
fine, if you ask me. You know, you could RP that he just trained it, and whenever the Raven senses something, he just start cowing. But what we were doing wrong,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is
Yeah.
more
I'll
important,
give you that, but we need to fix the combat stuff. Yeah.
yeah, what we were doing
Well-
wrong, which is more important, is the combat part where he was always able to see through his Raven eyes, although he
Exactly.
shouldn't be.
well, I would say that.
What did you just say, Zaya?
I said during combat you were always able to see whatever the Raven sees, but you shouldn't be. You should have to spend an action to see what he sees. That's what we were doing wrong, most importantly. The rest
I
is
think that only
important.
during combat. No. The only
Yeah,
time I
during-
remember using it like
yes.
that was like when the rakes were up, you know, above the prison or something. That's like the one time I remember it happened. What do you mean all the time?
Look at that.
We'll just
Roland.
keep it in mind whenever it happened before. Doesn't matter because you can't change anything.
That's
about
what he says.
Chili. Perfect.
So when
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
out of combat, it's fine. But when you're in combat, it's not fine because you have to spend an action.
Yeah, Raven can watch you over the night. It's fine. Let's go with that. It's just not gonna be able to communicate danger to you silently.
Yeah, no, it's
It
not
actually
being
needs to
super
come in-
loud.
It
Yeah,
can
what
come
is-
and peck on his nose.
Well,
All that, yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm still too sad after Anna's rejection, so I'm
I would just
still
have
gonna
like
watch.
yelling or whatever.
overnight.
Since I'm gonna heal. That's what I want to say.
Which watch is everyone taking from? Adric, I heard Adric take third. Anyone take anything else?
I'm taking first.
I guess I can take second, but while resting inside my tent, because I'm not going outside, but I'm cold.
Right. Give me a d20.
There's already a Raven. Which, all of us?
One of you.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. The morning comes, and with the morning comes a blizzard. So snow has started falling. Next rest. Snow has started falling, and the temperature has dropped like a rock. A, it's going to be much harder to track anything. B, your vision is limited. And C, you can't really sit here because you're just gonna freeze your asses.
Perfect. Looks like I was right about the weather turning into super snow. What a surprise.
Portents, yes.
Yes, roll fortune. You regain
Ooh,
12
ooh.
and
Damn.
any abilities to regenerate long rest.
As we're outside of the tent, Adric proceeds to rub his beard as his beard turned fucking white from all the snow. Just shakes it off. As he was taking the walk.
I cast
Don't break any of
predesignation on
it.
myself and warm myself up because nicely, fresh out of the drier permanent
No,
robes.
can you do that
I mean-
to me too?
Anna doesn't even feel the cold. It's like a normal day.
Oh, wow.
Exactly, but like, I still
But he
like
feels
feeling
the
warm.
heat. Wait. If he doesn't feel the cold, can you feel the heat? Doesn't really make sense,
She
does
can
it?
feel heat, but she can't
Yeah.
feel cold.
Then maybe he wants to feel hot. Right.
Kinky.
Nonetheless, I still get nice, warm out of the drier type robes.
Yeah, but can you...
Because, I may not feel the cold, but like, nice warm out of the dryer clothes is always nice.
Can you cast it on your allies too?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
I think
so
it lasts an hour.
Oh wow. So she's
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's
Is
a
that
cantrip. Yeah, it's a cantrip
Damn.
too.
Hold on.
Yay.
What's it called?
Prestidig-
Prestidigination.
you murdered that word.
What?
Prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay,
Why can't
so
we just agree to call it something else? Because the name is like way too fucking complicated. To be honest.
prestidigitation. Say it a few times fast, and you'll make sense of it. So there's one problem, and that is the snowfall is covering up any and all tracks. So it's going to be much harder to find your trail today.
Where's a ranger when you need him?
Not
He does-
fucking here.
It does last up to an hour, so that's nice. We all actually pretty warm, aren't we? With the cantrip.
Yeah, you chill,
Yeah,
warm, or flavor
wow.
up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour.
It is.
So,
Well,
I
it is
assume
just-
your robes can fit in a cubic foot.
Lots
Same
of
with your
it.
armor and all that.
Yeah, but you only heat the cubic foot. You would have to fold them up. I guess you can fold them up, then expand them and put them on through. Regardless, back to the point. You need to roll survival to find the tracks again, unless you're not interested in chasing after
We
the
should just go to
necromancer.
the village first and see what we can see or find there.
Well, you said the tracks were heading towards the village, like...
Yeah.
A while ago, yes. Before we reached the fucking river.
Yeah, but I mean, they would still have gone
Did
to the
they-
village, so we know where to
Destroyer,
go
is
next.
there... Where did the tracks lead when we stopped?
They led towards the village.
Okay,
Exactly.
then we head to the fucking village.
There you go.
I guess.
Okay, the village
Yes.
is... So you reach the village.
I suit up before we go anywhere.
Oh yeah, I
Just
cast,
to actually fucking suit up.
cast mage armor on myself. Guys, mage armor, casting... You never know.
So you reach the village itself. It's like a graveyard right now, right? Nothing is happening there. It's complete eerie silence, and the ruins of structures covered in a thick layer of snow. And that's pretty much it. Nothing moves here. Nothing lives here. It's a dead zone.
Okay, well, time to investigate.
Time to find those tracks.
So what would we roll to find...
Who has high wisdom and proficiency in nature?
You will roll
I have
survival,
I have 15 wisdom.
but the DC is
I got plus
getting
5
higher
nature.
because the trail is colder, and you have disadvantage because of the snowfall covering it up.
The reason why I'm asking, because I have guidance. It's a cantrip.
Actually, I got plus 5 to nature, so...
You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an ability check of his
Yeah,
choice.
definitely use guidance for everything.
What the fuck is the thing that you roll?
Can I cast it on myself?
Yes, you can.
Just cast it on the... Shit, why?
Wait,
Yes, plus 5.
Yeah, what the fuck were we rolling to track tracks?
Survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Survival.
got a +2 on that.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna
so who,
touch both myself and him.
who has the
Why?
highest survival then? I have +1.
I have +5 survival.
Oh well, then go for it and somebody assists you.
I got +2 survival, so
1d4.
I'm still using my passive perception, so
18,
just
okay.
gonna-
Well,
Well,
you managed to.
someone is assisting him, right?
Well, we managed to get a
It doesn't
base
matter.
roll.
It's 23.
Yeah, you managed to locate the trail, and it leads along the edge of the lake, following the road.
Oh my god, this was horribly cropped.
why
Wow.
why so much type?
No, I
Oh,
just
shit.
actually dug it out, and that's what it says in the monster manual.
Okay, anyways, so we start tracking them.
Aye. We be tracking them.
Yep.
Actually,
Hmm,
Okay.
And they're leading along the lake.
Yeah.
the keyword being a creature without telepathy can receive and respond to messages. That's what the monster manual says anyway. Just saying.
But it can't initiate or terminate a telepathic conversation. So unless you're constantly in a conversation, which is a little weird, like leaving your phone hanging, then yeah.
Well, yeah, but talking is a free action as far as the rules go.
Yeah, but the familiar can't initiate.
I mean,
Yeah.
why would he ever terminate it? Not like the familiar's talking to him. It's a mindless servant.
Just saying.
No,
It
it's
says
technically
yes,
got
no.
its own mind. It's just, you know.
It actually does. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
like a creature from like a different plane that's just bound to a form.
Yeah, it acts independently of you, but it always obeys your command. Anyway, you're following the track. As you
Mhm.
come up to the edge of the forest, you spot the half-covered remnants of a campsite off to the side.
Can you tell how long it's been?
Are you still going at normal pace?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would assume so. Since we have no reason to be in a hurry so far.
Oh, interesting.
Well, can we go any faster?
You can speed it up from 3 miles an hour to 4 miles an hour.
Oh boy. Fucking Sonic.
Yeah, but it comes at a cost of reduced passive perception, so you're more likely to fall into a trap, if there is
Yeah.
one. I'm not saying there is.
I wanna whisper to Hubert. It feels more and more like they're actually going for the bounty. I don't see any other reason to go north. You know, bandits would have returned to their camps.
It's an interesting point, maybe. Well, I don't know. I think we should just keep an eye on them.
On who?
A public as opposed to a private,
I mean,
privately owned
whoever.
super secret club.
I mean, whoever took Laura must have gone for the bounty because they're going north. That's what I meant, not the group.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, we just gotta hope that we can find them first, I guess. I mean,
The Stalwart Flagon is a public inn at kind of a day away from Chazal, kind of a staging point, the last real resting point before Fort Graham, which is over a week of travel to the north.
Sorry, what did you say, Hubert? I missed the last bit.
I also let you know that I have some bandit contacts.
What a surprise!
yeah.
What a surprise!
If I come across some of my friends, I can put the word out and see if they know anything.
Yeah, alright, good idea. So as we keep walking, did you tell me how long it's been since they were in their campfire? I don't remember.
No, I didn't. I believe the campfire is about 2 hours old.
Alright, guys, it's we're pretty close. If we pick up the pace, we might be able to get to them.
I mean, 2 hours means 6 miles, assuming they have the same pace as you do.
Okay, you're right. Guys, we're not so close. We need to pick up the pace.
Well,
They're
yeah, but
they're 6 miles ahead or something.
What was it? You go from 3 miles per hour to 4 miles per hour?
Yeah.
That would mean that we had to, spend like what, 6 hours? Or
Yeah,
something?
okay, that's not very good, is it?
No, you're on the road. You will travel 3 miles an hour now, assuming normal pace, and 4 miles if you hurry.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
I mean, I don't
Should have
know.
hurried earlier instead of casting rituals.
Please.
It's like 2 hours.
Even if you had left 1 hour early and picked up the pace.
If you had left an hour
Barely
early,
making
you
it.
would have you could have made up
But only spent
4
half
to
an
5
hour.
miles.
Anyways, we could still, make it in 6 hours.
I mean, yeah. Even if they are going where I think they're going, we'll just be there like an hour and a half after them, so they won't have time to do anything before we get there. It's just normal
Rolling
space,
a joint.
normal pace.
Oh no, he's like
Commandery?
picking. Zoom's picking his teeth. I thought he was rolling a joint for a second there.
Jesus,
Uh,
wild.
An orange.
Yeah, normal pace, normal pace.
I
is
mean,
fine.
how this camping is going? He might just need a joint.
Let's
Oh
keep
yeah,
walking.
it's the
Okay, anyways,
it's
so
the,
what?
sorry. It's the 25th of December. 6 days remain.
Merry
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
for the festival.
Merry Christmas. Yes.
Anyways.
Do you? Okay, so you continue along the way towards the Star Flagon.
Yeah, while still looking for
Yeah.
ambushes and traps and stuff like that.
Okay, look out. Please give me a d20.
Here we go. Don't be
What was
disappointed.
the lookout again?
That's me.
Is the forest also covered in like heavy snow?
Yeah, not everywhere.
Well, I mean,
Well, the road would be a bit less, right?
Yeah, it's been traveled a little bit. You're still following
Yeah.
the trail.
since we're like, wait, are we picking up the pace or are we not?
No, we are not.
Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter my passive perception, so I'm gonna try to, see if I find anything in the forest.
1,
Oh,
2.
well, I was maybe
just
gonna give
imagining-
you 20, but that's fine.
I'm just imagining Zoom like some sort of fucking errant child just running off into a forest, looking at weird shit and running back.
I am
Yeah,
a hermit
but-
gnome that lived in the forest. I'm a forest gnome.
Give me a
Pretty much.
d4 to see how
That's
much
my
you
shit right
find.
there.
Also,
Oh, okay. Give me 2d6 4 times. Please separate them.
Make them one.
Fucking Zoom with his mega roll.
4, 8, 5.
we really need to remember to ask Xenos to give us guidance every time we roll something.
Okay, you
That
find
cantrip is just OP.
emetic wax. I'm gonna write this down because it's a twinkled word. Emetic wax, and you find verdant nettle, and please roll 2d6 twice because you rolled some common ingredients there. Oh yeah, please mark 1 ration, everyone, because you camped in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, right.
Please mark
Where?
off that ration, everyone, because you ate.
Wait,
And
Hubert has guidance and he's never used it?
Yes, he's a cleric. That's a basic clerk cantrip. You get
Yeah,
to
but
level 1.
you don't have to have taken it, right?
Nudge,
You don't
you
even have
also-
to take it.
you also
Oh,
found
wow.
worm tongue petals.
Okay, more of that stuff.
And you
Okay.
found bloodgrass.
Well,
You know what those do. You can read it up. Bloodgrass is basically food if you combine it with another herb. Emetic wax is a like a
Basically
delaying
food.
agent. it's a retardant to our reaction, so it's a delaying agent.
Makes you retarded like a vaccine.
And what else do you have? You have worm tank petals, which
Yeah, no, it's
give you it's poison and whatever the last thing was.
I like how it's basically half of a a food ration, that blood grass.
Basically. Okay. And that's what you found. And let's see. You spend 3 hours trekking through the forest, and you reach about this point, and you see that there's a bit of a like a campfire, like a camp broken down here. Someone's been resting here, so there's a bunch of like stomped out areas in the snow in this little like nook in the forest. And you see the trail take off towards the east.
That'd be interesting. Outside of the stall with flagon.
Okay.
So that must be
uh,
the folk we're after.
Yeah, we guess so. Guess we're following them. Oh boy.
Bandits
You
camp
follow them
number
in-
3. There are
How
more bandits than locals.
far away
bandits
are
or
we
the
from,
locals.
from
The
making
flagon?
it to the store of Flagon?
20 minutes, 30 minutes,
I mean, in daylight, do we have time?
half an hour, and you've spent 5 hours so far in this day. So
Oh,
you have
okay,
3
so
more
plenty.
traveling hours.
Yeah, so
Okay,
follow the
so let's
tracks.
follow the trails. Yep.
Okay, Sentry, since you're okay, no, you're following tracks. Okay, you're good on the
Okay,
survival roll, but Lookout, give me a d20.
here we go.
Can I give him guidance?
No,
Initiative,
no,
but-
for that.
This works. This works.
Oh, that's initiative, okay. No, that's it then. Sorry.
It's a 7. It's fine. Okay. You follow them. All right. So start uncovering this shit. You go for 3 hours. So you
That
start.
is west you just uncovered.
Yeah, I thought you said that
Did I
was
say they're
east.
going east? Because they're going
Yes.
west.
You went
Well,
cardinal directions.
I'm sorry.
Destroying directions.
West and east are always going to be confusing. It's actually a mental thing about being naturally left-handed and being forced to be right-handed.
Are you seriously a lefty?
Amazing.
Wow, what a
wasn't-
pleb.
I was taught to be right-handed since like the age of 4, so I'm more right-handed. But in my mind, it fucks with west and east for some reason.
Well,
There's scientific proof for that.
I
But-
actually write with my left hand, but I'm actually right-handed, so that's also weird.
That's
You're
weird.
special.
Yeah, apparently when I
Empires-
was a kid, I didn't know which hand to use, so I ended up copying my brother or something, and therefore left hand.
Empires gathers all the special fucking snowflakes.
I know,
Don't get me
right?
started. Okay, so you reach about this point, and it starts getting dark.
Light. I cast light on myself, well, on my stuff, gemstone stuff.
Well, dark as in if you want to go any further, you're going to be pushing yourself.
Oh, that dark. Okay, well. Campfire, can break up the tents. Stuff like that.
Shit.
Oh my god, what the hell happened?
I wanted to talk, but my microphone fell over. That's what.
Jeez.
It's a sign he should not talk. Whatever you have to say, we don't want to hear it.
You actually do, because
Okay.
I'm gonna look for a camp spot in the nearby close area.
Good
There
Are you
point.
looking for
actually-
something defensible or something to resist the cold? Because you're going to be rolling 3 Constitution saves for the cold.
Wow, fuck.
Exactly, from the cold.
Every
You should
4
have-
hours.
Even in the tents.
I don't know how tents work. I need to check.
I was gonna say. Because I have
Basic
Dio
role
10 plus 10, I'm not getting cold inside my tent, no fucking way.
I would give you a modifier probably. Hold on. Adventuring gear. Tent.
I mean, if you do, I'm gonna use
A
my
simple
portent.
and portable canvas shelter. A tent sleeps 2. I'm gonna say that it gives you a +2 on the Constitution save, but you still need to make it.
That's
Does
it.
that sound fair?
No, it doesn't.
And
No, I'm
actually,
sorry.
the-
I mean,
we
what if
don't
you're
have-
spooning with
I mean-
someone?
Yeah.
Zai. We don't have the high-tech materials of modern world.
No, but that's
Do you
not
know
the-
how fucking flimsy that shit is?
the two people sleeping in one tent under a direwolf belt should not get cold. Sorry.
It can get pretty fucking cold, even in fucking Siberia.
Okay, the tent gives everyone
We're
that sleeps
basically
in one
Siberia.
a +2, and the direwolf belt will give you another +2. That's only fair that you get another boost from that. But that's still
Right,
Constitution
fine.
saves to be made if you stop here.
Well, suddenly
I-
we need fucking pelts? Okay.
Fine. What if we
Well-
make a campfire inside the tent?
That's
You're
gonna
just
burn
going
the
to
tent
gas
down.
yourself.
That's gonna yes, you're gonna gas
What
yourself.
if we make it in front of the tent?
Then
Like
it makes no
right
difference.
at the entrance.
Then
Okay,
you're at
um,
0.0 basically.
Well, then what's the point of the campfire then?
What if
It-
we dig
Yeah.
and make no? I have a better idea. What if we make
Digging
an
in
igloo?
cold ground is a horrible idea.
It's
What if
rock
we-
solid.
What if we make an igloo?
How is that helpful?
Because it keeps the worms.
Yeah, but you need to get the warmth in there first and build
Yes.
the igloo
Make a
itself, which takes a
campfire
while.
inside the igloo.
And then you
Stop
melt
trying
this-
to game
the
the
roof,
fucking
and it
system.
stops working.
Okay, well I tried. Whatever.
You're not gonna game the system. That's
You
why I
have
tried to
+4
find.
on top of your Constitution modifier. You
I
should be
tried.
okay on a DC 10
Honestly,
Constitution
I'm just
save.
gonna use my portent to save 2 rolls, and then I only have 1 to go. Just
That's
Can't
why I'm
believe
looking.
You're so afraid of a DC 10 check after the
I am.
completing
I
gate
don't
of
even know
Yammer
what it
Hog.
does, but I am.
+1 exhaustion for each fail.
I don't know what's the +1 exhaustion does.
Well,
Exhaustion
Six
is an
of those
absolute
kill you.
bitch.
Exactly.
fail
Okay,
2 of
so-
those and you're gonna have your speed halved. How about
Okay,
that?
can we all sleep in the same tent? Is that possible?
No, a tent
Ah, I
houses
can
2.
do it. Can we get +1 for sleeping 2 of us together?
No, you get +2 for the tent.
Ah. Well, guys,
Zaya-
I
Zaya,
tried,
if you
guys.
keep trying, he might just take the fucking tent bonus
Yeah,
away.
I know, I tried.
I'll just
Well, I
roll
mean-
it for you guys.
Okay, fine.
I'm only gonna call bullshit unless the banners aren't subjected to the same thing.
Let's do it,
Yeah, of
guys. Let's do it.
Totally innocuous.
So we don't, we
roll
haven't
here.
found a spot to protect us from the cold, right? Is that what we determined?
That's what I was trying to look for. If it's all due possible to at least give us
Because
some
like,
degree of
if,
shelter.
if I assist Adric, is all the 28.
Is that your new survival check for the shelter?
Yes, that is for the
Okay,
shelter plus
you find
guidance.
you find a very good nook that is pretty safe, so you'll get an additional +4 on the Constitution save. So basically,
Yes!
roll on 1 or you succeed.
Okay, well.
Okay,
that's-
who
that's better.
takes which watch? If any watch is taken.
I wanna take first watch inside my tent. It's like just barely my eyes, one eye actually looking outside. That's it. No.
You just
more.
like make a little hole. And you're like,
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Make sure nothing comes from this 5-degree angle. Yes, excellent.
Yep.
Since
Okay,
I actually
so-
don't know how is liquid covered in rations?
No, it's a separate thing, a water skin. But
I mean, there's
Yeah, I
snow
there's a lot of
everywhere.
liquid around you, and I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're getting a campfire to melt snow, so you're good on the water.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. I'm gonna use the pot I'm carrying with me and just dump a whole bunch of snow in it.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry about water unless we
Roll
hit
to see
like
if it's yellow.
some insane underdark area far underground, or
To see if
we
yellow.
go to a desert because there's desert somewhere.
Oh dear.
What?
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing.
So
It
who
doesn't
takes
endanger us
second
at
and
all.
third watch? Because we established first watch. If nobody takes second and third watch, can I get Olin Zaya to roll a d20?
Well, Del just
That's
said that he
fine.
wants to take the third one.
That's gonna
I
be great.
I didn't hear anything. What?
I
Oh, third.
typed it down because you were
typed it.
speaking.
Okay. Okay, give me 3d20, everyone. Because we don't need to worry about modifiers. Just roll 3d20
Three?
and yeah, for the
Oh,
Because you're
mean
resting
the
for 12
Constitution.
hours and you
Well,
get to roll
first
once
off,
every 4.
I'm using my portent twice to save 2 rolls.
Nice.
Well, Zealous
Wait,
gives a fucking.
would not the Constitution modifier fucking come on top of that?
Well, I assume so.
Yeah, it would.
A 1 is a failure no matter what, right?
What, on a
Is it?
skill check? No, there are no.
Oh, wait,
there are no-
wait.
there are no-
What's your
Yeah,
constitution
no.
modifier?
Fucking +4. I'm a mega
Mine's
dwarf.
+1.
You don't get affected. Okay. Who's missing? Naj is missing.
I have fucking 18 Constitution. I better be fucking resistant to that goddamn cold.
Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everyone is good on this in this regard. I'm gonna roll collectively for one party that you are chasing. That is.
You know you can that DM roll, right?
I know.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm
do
going
they
to
get
roll-
do they get the good bonuses too?
I'm going to roll for another party that you are chasing.
Do they get good bonuses too? Do we
Well,
know?
You don't know.
Okay, so two of them are dead.
Remember that this exhaustion stuff affects you in combat, not in travel.
First level actually wasn't the first level that actually affects you outside of combat.
Well, ability checks it, but I mean speed half
Yeah.
only concerns combat. That's what I'm trying to say here, and failing miserably.
Second degree makes you have a disadvantage if I recall correctly. That's combat again.
Right. Well,
I'm actually gonna look that up because
I
that
guess
is
the night was
that,
fine
that
then.
can become relevant.
All important.
Yes, the night was fine. I rolled.
Is
for
everyone
weather.
at full health, by the way?
Yes.
It's gonna be fun tomorrow.
You've
I'm
gotta
ready.
be fucking kidding
Are
me.
you ready? Are you ready?
No,
Casual
I don't wanna
reminder.
know. I don't wanna
Random
know.
weather table. Huge freezing blizzards. Take DC 10 plus X Constitution save for every hour in the blizzard. Where
Now
X
hold
is
on
the
a
amount
second.
of
Were you
previous
supposed to
save.
roll this in advance?
I'm rolling in advance. Today's weather is just a light snowfall, and if you hadn't known better, you would say that it's just an ordinary day, but it's just the calm before the storm.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna die.
Yeah, when we were in Chisel, he rolled an 11 or something.
Okay, I guess I didn't catch it.
Jesus.
But we see even through the fucking forest that there's a big fuck all storm coming.
Yeah, do we have
exactly.
do we have any hints as to what's coming?
You know what the weather is gonna be like. You are aware that it's gonna hit the shit's gonna hit the
Right.
fan for real for the first real time this winter, and
So,
you're
guys-
out there in the forest.
So, do you see what I'm seeing, guys?
Proceed to stroke my beard and nod very slowly. Yeah. Don't recall seeing a storm cloud like that in 5 years. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I don't know that it was dying over some girl, you know. Maybe we should just stop by the Stonewall Flagon until this passes over. Maybe
Well-
River Azor will, you know, freeze over.
That's exactly my thought, actually. They either have a hideout that they're going to, or they're gonna die in out there. If we follow them, we can surely find some sort of shelter where they're going. But that's a gamble to take. They might not have any shelter nearby.
Yeah, I'd rather stop at the Stonewall Flagon.
I'll look over to the others on what their expressions are regarding this idea to following them. Do we take the gamble that they do have a hideout?
I mean, I don't know. Is there like any like smoke in the distance would indicate any kind of a settlement?
You don't see any smoke in the distance. You're in a thick forest. Your vision is limited, really limited.
Well, what about his raven? If-
The raven
if
doesn't help
it's-
you either.
Yeah, if
As
it
in,
sits on
there's
top of
nothing
the tree,
much
it doesn't
to
see
see.
shit.
There's nothing much to see. It's just forest. Nothing sticks out. Well,
Well-
if you want to push yourselves towards the forest village, it's going to take you. It's 19 miles away-ish, so you need a day and a couple hours of extra pace or traveling through the night to get there. Just an idea. Or you can go.
I
to the
do
Star Wars
throw
Flagon
that
or
out to
something.
the others. That's the village I came from. That the village should be roughly west of us.
Well, out of character, I have 2 portents, so if we have to push ourselves for 2 hours, which means 2 rolls, I'm fine with it. But not everyone has the same.
Wired draw portal.
Wired, are you alive?
He has been tear gassed with maple syrup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wired is rip.
Oh well, so what do you guys do?
I guess he's too focused on the riots. Maybe he's going to participate. What do I do? I mean, I don't know. I already gave my opinion, so it's up to those who have not given theirs. Hubert?
Nobody gives a shit apparently.
Well, I mean, like going in a blizzard, that's when you're supposed to roll every hour. It's like basically suicide.
Well, right now the question is not rolling everywhere. The question is, do you want to push yourself to go to the village west of here? Which means you're gonna have to roll twice. Or do
Yeah,
you want
but
to go back
everyone
to the
will have
Solar
to roll
Flagon?
twice.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm fine with that because I have 2 portents, so it's up to you guys.
I say we push for it.
I
Push
mean,
for
we
the
had to
village.
push all the way to the village or find the bandits.
I think it's safer to push to the village.
Well, the
Oh,
safest bet would be to turn the fuck
Yeah,
around and
no,
go
the
back to the
safest bet is go
Well.
to the Solar Flagon.
Well,
But,
considering you only reduce your, what's this called, fatigue like once per short, rather long rest, then if someone rolls a fuck up, then that's not gonna be fun.
Those are the exhaustion levels, by the way.
You have to say yes or no.
I'm not too hot on that idea.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to the Solar Flagon.
Well, I mean, whoever it is we're chasing, they're probably not gonna be willing to push in any direction anyway, unless they already are within range of something else. So
So we have to wait for Wire because
What? What's up?
Okay, you have 3 options. Either go back to the Stalwart Flagon and weather the storm in there, or push ourselves, which means 2 Constitution saving throw to go to the village west of here.
Do we know for certain that's where they're headed, though?
No. The third option is to keep tracking the bandits wherever they're going and hope that they have a village or something to weather the storm.
The fourth
Well-
option here is to sit here until the blizzard comes and just turn into an ice statue.
Yeah, that's a terrible option.
Well, what everyone else decide.
I can push myself because I have 2 portents, so I'm fine with that. Or I can go to the Solar Flagon, that's fine too. Adric is fine with going to the village, right?
I think I can weather it.
And you were 2, and Zoom would rather be safe, so I guess go
Well,
back
I'm
to the
immune to
Flagon.
cold, so. Well,
You're not
immune to
immune.
blizzard cold.
You're not immune, you just have resistance.
Anna is actually, yeah, and Anna doesn't care about the cold. Last night was perfectly fine for her.
Well, just because she doesn't feel it, she's still freezing to death.
No,
So
no,
what-
It has no effect on her. That's the
That's
whole
pretty good.
point of her ring.
So what you're saying is we recover 1 level of fatigue during the night, right?
During a long rest, yes.
Right, so if I give 1 of my portents to Naj, even if we get 1 level of fatigue, we'll recover it during the night. Does that make it okay?
Well, I got my 14 and 15. Wait, did we already do a night?
Yeah, we just did. You have to roll again.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I got 6 and 15.
So yeah, we have 3 portents, so we should be fine, right?
Probably.
And what's the DC roll that we have to save against?
It's gonna be DC 10, and then for each hour afterwards, the DC is going by 1, up by 1.
Hey, Hubert, how much bonus do you have to Constitution again?
2.
And you, Edric?
My Constitution modifier
Yeah.
+4.
So Wired can actually give you a free pass on the first DC 10 with his 6.
Well, and we came to the general consensus that we're going then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go,
I
because
think
these
so,
guys are
yeah.
gonna die faster than
So,
us, because I'm pretty sure they don't have a
basically-
wizard. Or 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically,
Fucking of course we're more afraid of the fucking winter.
Adric passes the.
Well, I
first
mean,
roll
you
and,
know,
then
the
we
number
use the
two,
It's-
for the second
you can
roll.
run away from. I cold, not really.
Yeah. Also, this
So we
is
made it a
DD
safe
campaign.
per hour.
Hold on, where are you going?
To the village.
Okay, the survival roll says 11. Is that correct?
Well, someone needs to assist him, and
Yeah.
Unless no one
system.
fucking assists.
Yeah, I was assisting. I thought that was given.
Well,
Yeah, DC 10
fucking
check
roll.
then. DC 10
You get
survival
another
check.
fucking
Go.
+4. What is this
That's
shit?
a-
No,
that's a
That
DC
is a
10,
failure.
not D10. Jesus Christ, Wired.
He keeps derping. Okay, he
That's
passes.
better. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a
okay, so
16
it's-
survival
yeah,
then.
sure. So we're going towards the forest village and forget the bandits? Sure.
Well, I
guess
thought we were
we're-
gonna like keep going in that direction or
We-
like
we
track
just-
the bandits. Yeah, aren't we
Well,
tracking the
what
bandits?
What
We
would
tried-
make sense to do is to follow the bandits as long as we can west, and if they break off to somewhere, fuck off to the village.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you didn't establish where they went.
If it-
'cause you
if it
didn't,
breaks,
you didn't
like-
check for their tracks, so you don't know where they went.
I thought that's
I
what
mean,
the survival.
That's what the
was.
survival was for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That's
They
what I
went
would have figured.
southwest.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh.
thought that was the road to go to the village. After
So,
the navigation check.
like from
Yeah.
where we are, they went southwest.
Yeah, like you just pointed.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Let's follow.
Okay,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, if they're not
Completely
backing
different, but I
up, then
thought
that
they were
means there
very-
has to be something in the range.
Yeah, there must be
Whether
something
they
there.
would wouldn't, you know, like go back.
They
That's
would know
completely new
better.
information.
Well, as long as we
They
stay on
would-
tracks, we should come up onto something.
Yeah,
before-
fucking follow tracks then.
Are you
They
sure?
must have. Yes.
how
Otherwise,
many-
they literally can't be this stupid.
How many constitution follow do we have to fail before we die?
6.
That's not a lot. There's 12 hours in a night. That's
There's
pretty bad.
24 hours in a day.
Feels like it's pretty low chance of survival.
They must be within moving distance. They
How
wouldn't
many-
take this route
how-
otherwise.
How far can we travel in a day?
If you don't push yourselves, you can travel 16 miles in the forest. If you push yourselves, it's going to be more. It's going to be. No, wait. You can travel 3 miles an hour, so you can travel 12 miles in the forest. And if you push, if you employ a faster pace, a less careful pace, you will be able to travel 16 miles. So it's either 12 miles or 16 miles.
Without pushing ourselves, we should be within
I mean,
distance of wherever
The thing
the fuck
is-
they're going.
we know that tomorrow they are not going to be going anywhere. And if we
That
return,
would 16 miles would almost go back to fucking Chazal.
if we return to the Stalwart Flag and we have 16 mile covered, that's we could make it 2 days from now from the Stalwart Flag and to their camp,
We-
most likely.
Take that? No, we couldn't. There's literally
not?
no tracks to follow.
Yeah,
Go back to the
we've-
fucking inn. We aren't going to find them again. This
Yes.
is what's going to happen.
That is exactly what's gonna happen.
I don't know. I mean, for all we
Like,
know,
let's
it's
just
at the end of the
like
river.
if you guys aren't gonna fucking track them.
Well, I'm tracking them and I'm fucking forgoing.
Can we have a
Yeah.
decision within like a minute or two? Because I'm
Yeah,
getting
let's just
fucking
go.
bored to
Come
be
on.
I'm
perfectly
going
honest
that
by
way.
this drivel.
Olin can fucking stay here if he wants to. I'm fucking off.
One's a fucking Frenchman, so what do you expect? Let's just go.
Yeah, guys are suicidal. How
Well,
bad
I'm
is the wall
technically
going to be
fine,
during the
so-
night?
Like, I could go on my own, technically, I think. Probably wouldn't
about-
track the tracks very well, but...
How bad is the wall going to be for the night? The soil?
For the night, look,
Yeah.
it's going to be DC 10 plus however many rolls you made before for every hour.
For the
And
night?
yeah. If you push yourself, it's basically the same roll as for the freezing blizzard.
Well, if he makes a fire...
What do you mean? You make a fire, then it's going to be a fire.
Yeah, you can warm up next to the fire.
Well, yeah, but it's not the division survival where you warm up and you run to the next fire, which is 5 minutes
I'm
away,
not,
and you warm up
going,
again.
I'm not going up there, no fucking way. You die during the night. That's like 12 rolls during the night.
Assuming you stay out in the night, yeah.
Yeah, if we don't find the village, that's like guaranteed death, pretty much.
Okay, fine. Pussy off then. I'll
I mean,
just
if
go
you
on my
hurry,
own.
you can get to the lumber camp with minimal pushing, right? Like that's an hour of extra if you don't mind the reduced detection rate.
Yeah, yes.
That's southwest. The cave is further, but the
Yeah,
lumber
that's
camp is
also a
there.
solution, I guess. Alright, fine. Lumber camp if we fuck up. That's a backup destination.
Okay, fine.
Let's go, I guess. Well, of course you're fine. You're doing of resistance to dying.
You don't care, Anna.
Yeah.
The snow doesn't affect you in any way.
Yeah, no, I don't care, and my character doesn't care. Let's just go.
If I die... you
If I
fucking
die, I'll
bots.
drag your corpse.
Thanks. Feels so much better now.
He has
But-
much better chances of coming back if you bury him on
So-
the fucking spot.
Tracking
If you
area.
follow, give
We follow.
You already rolled survival. Give
Yes.
me a random d20, whoever's the lookout.
Oh shit. There you go. Oh god damn it, that's fit as well.
Give me a 2d6.
Yeah. Wow.
Give me a moment.
Do I have to?
I can just tell
9
you what
forest
happens.
giants.
Yeah.
Right, this says that this thing happens, but I don't think it happens given what's gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, so you arrive at roughly this point. You're following the tracks, and you see that there is another set of tracks, maybe seven
God
pairs,
damn it.
7 footprints strong, that is cutting across the tracks you are following, and is headed east.
Do they look
Is it-
newer than the older tracks that we're following?
Yes, they look about an hour old, while the tracks the tracks you're following are. Are you going at a fast pace or at a slow pace? Normal pace.
Normal.
Normal.
Okay, so
So
How much time
essentially,
is
what's
that?
happening is we can potentially be nearing
okay, so you're
a thing,
here.
and that's a patrol.
That's
Okay.
either a patrol or a group of hunters.
Or it's
Yeah.
the same group of
question.
people that left one guy dead in a stone as they go in the other direction.
Do we recognize the boots?
What? No, it's just like
How the
humanoid.
fuck would you
footprints.
recognize a footprint? It's
Have
not
you
like
ever
there's,
seen
like,
trackers?
it's not like there's a
Dude,
Nike logo in the footprint.
Seriously, dude, have you ever seen trackers that you can recognize fucking boot sizes and all that?
Those are humanoid footprints.
Right.
Anyways,
I
let's
assume
keep
the ones
going
we're following as
southwest.
well.
Let's keep going southwest.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Okay, so the track turns
Wait,
south
actually,
after
hang
an
the
hour.
Though
Sorry?
the tracks we're following gets smaller.
They're
I mean,
getting older.
I'm asking smaller.
I
Is
see.
the number of people going southwest decreased?
Oh no, I'm sorry, no. They're not getting smaller. There's still the same amount of tracks you're following. Now you know for sure there's 9 pairs of footprints you're following, but the trails is getting colder. They're pulling away from you.
So they're
pushing
speeding up.
themselves.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Man, that's fine. That's fine. They're going somewhere. That's fine. But that means it might be further than we think.
You passed by their campsite too. It was along the way.
Oh, we did. It's new information, Jesus.
Yeah, so they camped about 3 hours from you last night.
So they're going south.
If we pick up the pace, we can
They're
catch
going
them
like
then.
this.
Okay, let's just fucking pick up the pace and start following them.
Okay, 4 hour. You have 4 hours of sunlight left. And
Oh,
yeah,
we're just fucking following the tracks and picking up the speed then, I suppose, because if they appear to be in a hurry, they're not going to be setting a fucking ambush then.
guys, you have an 8 mile radius, so consider carefully where you go.
Right
Well, we
after the
can go-
goddamn tracks.
Yeah, if we keep going south, we can go that fucking
Wait, why do we have an 8 mile
where the fuck
radius?
that thing is
Should
next
it
to the
be a big
lake. Oh
marsh?
wait, that's
You're traveling through difficult terrain, so your speed is halved. And the amount of snow everywhere makes the usual grassland rolling hills difficult.
But you said we would have to barely push ourselves to make the lumber camp. Now it's
Yeah,
like
but
4
you
hours.
didn't push yourself for 4 hours, so that
Yeah.
lost
Yeah,
you some
but-
time.
anyways. So we push ourselves and
You
follow
just
the
fucked us
tracks.
over.
Okay, so how long do you push yourself? Probably an important piece of information. So you have 4 hours of daylight, so that's 8
I
miles you can
assume
travel.
if you asked that question, I assume we did not catch them in that time.
No, because they're also moving, right?
Well, shit, we have to keep pushing ourselves because the blizzard's gonna rape us.
What does pushing ourselves even do?
You travel for an extra hours during the day. Each extra hour raises the dexterity, the constitution saving
then-
throw necessary by 1. So it's gonna be a harder
But
and
then we
harder.
are not pushing ourselves right now.
No, now you're just walking normally at a fast pace, so it's more likely that you get ambushed by something.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all it does.
We can do that.
Yeah, and if you fail the constitution saving throw, you get 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, but if walking fast, all it does is getting us more likely to be ambushed. So who cares?
Okay, so we walk fast.
Sure.
Let's just
Yeah.
fucking get this over with.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Fuck.
you have 8 mile radius, so you get to about what? Someone go further. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
that's
there.
actually about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to the edge of the forest, and the trail is still going straight south right now.
What kind of fucking loopy bandits are these?
That sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Fuck it, do you want to keep following them?
We have to stop to the lumber camp, otherwise it's fucked.
Zoom is dead. You killed Zoom.
If we don't stop at the
I don't
lumber
blame
camp, we are
Zoom.
fucked.
Because it's all
Very well.
fucking X's fault.
You have to hurry for 3
Wow.
hours, or else the blizzard hits.
Okay. So which way are the tracks going now?
Straight south.
So this
Okay.
village we're pointing at, basically.
Yeah.
What would it do
And further.
what would it take to get to the village?
Would take what, 2 hours?
Because there is a road there, I'm gonna say 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours of pushing yourself.
Okay,
So,
fuck it,
that's-
let's keep going south.
That's
Let's follow
what
the tracks south.
That's what, an 11
Follow the
DC constitution?
Follow
roll?
the tracks and
It's
then
a
fuck
DC
off to the
10 check
village.
and then a DC 11 check. Everyone needs to roll those.
2 rolls, fucking hell.
Okay, whatever, let's keep going. X, shut the fuck up, we're going.
Suicidal.
No, wait, I'm wrong. You need free constitution save. Because you need to
See,
get to
that's
the road.
fucking terrible.
You need to get to the road, and only after you reach the road, it's going to be a little faster. Free constitution saves, regardless of where you go.
Yeah, so it
Well-
doesn't fucking matter.
Jesus Christ.
You can just
Fine,
switch
then
us
go
all.
to the fucking crazy stuff. That's insane.
Let's just keep going south.
I got a nagging fucking feeling, by the way, that we're following like piece of shit villagers.
Probably.
Yeah, no, right.
Anyways, let's keep going. Get this over with.
Pretty sure they just went to
'Cause,
the
like, once
solar
we go
flag and then they're
south,
fucking there, and now
X,
we're
shut up,
following
just
shit.
fucking... Jesus, fuck. Oh,
Can
okay,
we
can
roll
we just go
something?
south already?
Muted.
Yes.
Follow the tracks, please, fuck. Advance the plot.
Roll the constitution saving throws. 3 of
Well,
them. DC
fuck
10,
you guys,
11,
I'm-
12. Let's see how many you fail. First
I-
D20 is for the first roll, second for the third, second, and so forth.
I am skipping the top 2.
Do
Adric
I
is
need
fine.
to?
You need to, because it's about pushing yourself and not about the cold. You're
Oh,
trying to
okay.
escape the cold right now. Adric is fine, not
So all of
affected
us
by the
Need
pace.
to do it.
Everyone.
I am skipping the top two and holding for the DC 10.
Ooh, I got
Oh.
memed.
My god, Hubert.
Hubris is fucking fine.
Hold up,
Dwarf
too
and
many.
brother show.
Yeah.
Hubert is fine. Olin is fine. Anna takes 2 levels of fatigue, of exhaustion. Mark that down.
Yeah.
Match takes 1 level of exhaustion. And that's everyone.
Do you not want to use one of your porters?
Too late. Rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually have to declare that beforehand. Oh,
Yeah.
shite. Your speed is halved.
Anyways, so where are we if we kept following the tracks?
You land in the village.
Okay.
Deep in the night. Deep in the night. The wind is howling now. It's starting to get unpleasant. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen soon.
Well, I proceed to trot over to the fucking village elder's house if I can manage to find it. And
Yeah,
knock on
no,
the
yeah,
door.
no problem. You wake him up in the middle of the night, but yeah.
Hey, my
Yeah.
good man. We've been traveling a bit more longer than we should have. Can you give us shelter for the night?
And more importantly, did you see anyone coming to the village today? A group of 9 people.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are no visitors today. But please, be my guest. And he welcomes you into his house.
Well, before we go in, do the tracks go through the town or stop in the town?
They go into the town.
Do we know
No,
where in
wait.
the town?
Wait. What did I roll? Because I rolled for stealth. No, you lose track of their track a little bit outside of. Wrong. Hold on. Wrong. They have fatigue.
Please!
Actually,
Yeah,
when we have to,
you lose track.
when we have to
of-
contest their stealth, though, won't they have to roll against us?
You
It's
already
not
rolled your
stealth.
survival earlier on.
Okay.
Yes, what do we lose?
You lose their track. You lose track of them. Just a couple dozen yards outside the village. So they like broke off the road, just in front of it.
So, like, search around, we don't see shit.
It's the middle of the fucking night, there's a blizzard coming, so yep.
You can give me an investigation check if you want.
Oh yes, I'm gonna do that.
I tell fucking Zoom to get his hawk, eagle, go inspect. Oh wow, I have a fucking...
Does someone...
I have a
Nice
5 on
disadvantage.
investigation?
That's a fail. Why would you have advantage on this roll?
Does somebody else me? I don't know.
Actually, wait, yeah, if I have 2 fatigue, what the
Either
fuck's that mean?
Nudge give me advantage or I give him advantage, I don't know.
You rolled a 22.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
23!
Hubert, you investigate his cheese cabinet. It's excellent.
Nice, dude. Nice.
But
Okay.
okay. While everyone is busy mucking about, Olin, you find something interesting. You approach one of the doors to. You're. Wait, it's nighttime, right?
Does guidance work
Yes.
on,
You said
Yeah, I'm
we
trying to
arrived in-
think if you would have disadvantage because you're looking for stuff at night while it's dark.
You said we
Um,
arrived in the middle of the night and we woke him up, so I assume it's like fucking 8 PM or some shit.
Dude, it's late. Yeah, you pushed yourself for 3 hours after sundown, so yeah, it's pretty late.
Well, it's winter, sundown, that's like 5 o'clock.
Zaya,
It's like 8.
resistance works on saving throws.
Okay.
But you rolled a 22. So.
Maybe even more with guidance.
That's what the fucking +1 was.
Where?
Just
Oh!
23.
Wow, okay.
Guided. You are not guided at
Uh,
all.
Nope.
Just trying to
You
think if
can't
you'd
be
have
fucking
disadvantage for looking at
Yeah.
stuff in the middle of the night.
Well, then
would
it's
be
just a
dark
normal roll. That's
and
the
hard to
13
find.
or something.
Why would you have advantage?
Because somebody is helping me.
I thought Nat was looking on his own. Didn't hear anything being stated about that.
I mean, we
He
are
did not
both
state
looking,
that.
so...
Yeah,
Can
so
I-
you're looking on your own.
If
Can I give the Raven a guidance then, as well?
if he's not helping me, then I will be helping him. I mean, that's pretty much logical.
Actually, yeah, Zoom. Who's looking? The fucking Raven or
Zoom is
you?
gone, isn't he?
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
his webcam is weird.
Just
Okay.
put it down. Fingertip ceiling.
Does
and
guidance
see
work?
the-
Well, he
saving
still rolled a
throws.
technically 3 anyways. Another minus advantage. That's his first roll.
Yeah, so, okay, so you rolled a 22. I'm conflicted to give you disadvantage or not. Because like it's dark out, so it would be hard to find anything, right?
Well, I assume he has like a flashlight or something.
I have
Cough,
light.
light spell, cough.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I can also toss fireballs if that helps light up the area.
Just set the village on fire.
Yeah.
At least it'd be warm.
I know, right?
Actually,
Hey,
that too. Everyone except fucking Olin has dark vision.
Okay, so you walk around during the night trying to find something interesting. Find something worth of note, right? Did they stop here? They keep going, right? Maybe you can find something. While walking past one of the houses at night, you hear a very familiar muffled moan.
Yeah, she's been
Kinky.
gagged a lot.
Hubert, what are you doing?
Don't come in. 5 more minutes.
Okay, just for
There's a
future
silence.
reference. Just for future reference, I'm gonna set up my guidance that it says it's healing, but that's the extra bonus.
Fine.
Yeah, you found your query. Unmistakable at this point.
Are you gonna
She's
go
inside
in,
one
or
of the,
are
she's
you
inside
gonna...
one of the closed up houses.
Well, I'm gonna
You
go
gonna
back to
Leroy
the
Jenkins
group.
it?
I'm gonna
We're
go
at the
back to
village
group
elder. Everyone else, supposedly.
and tell them that I found them.
Well,
Everyone's
at least we
snoring.
got something down today.
They're in the house over there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So what happens if we fight now?
Is the
Some
village
people
elder...
have
Oh, wait,
exhaustion
it's
and
a...
that's it.
Destroy. Is the village elder still awake, and does he hear this?
I mean, no, I'm assuming you've taken your sweet time to like look around. So when you come back 25 minutes later, everyone's either asleep or almost asleep, and the elder is passed out by now.
Okay, then I'm not gonna bash his face in just yet.
what does 2 fatigue get me again?
Half speed and disadvantage,
Disadvantage
on
on ability
ability
yeah.
checks.
It gets
Okay,
you
well,
dead.
fuck it. Let's go.
We're going then.
Okay then.
Fuck
let's
it.
fight.
We've been tracking them for 2 days, or how?
We're
how
gonna
many
bash
days?
their fucking skulls
Oh
into
shit!
this
What
shit.
day is it? Okay, it was the 25th here. Then it was the 26th here. And
27th?
yeah, it's the end of the 26th.
Okay.
Good thing I don't have my calendar. I'll
So-
have to take the days.
Yeah, so we've been
5
tracking them
days
for
remain.
2 days. Let's go fucking get this over with.
Okay, then. Do I still have my mage armor or do I have to cast it again?
Oh, of course you do.
Well, I
Days.
cast Mage Armor for the
Hours.
first time. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 8 hours.
Yes.
Actually, I don't think I even casted it today. It was yesterday when we entered the forest.
Right, everyone's
Yeah.
casting
So-
mage armor.
Okay. Let's go fucking bust their door in.
You're so funny, guys. You think I actually prepared their stat sheets and I'm all ready to fight you?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
5-minute
silly
piss
geek.
break.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
I'll
let's
be
just
looking
get
them
this
up
over with.
dynamically.
So,
No,
someone
actually
cast
do.
Fireball at the house.
Yeah, I was gonna cast fireball inside the house. Job done.
Well, then you'll probably kill what's her shit. So.
Yeah, you're going
Yeah,
to
like I
Laura.
said, job done. Oh wait.
The way the fuck we were tracking her for 2 fucking days.
Declare it non-lethal.
Declare
Non-lethal
non-
fireball.
Yeah, declare it non-lethal.
You can do that,
Non-lethal
yes.
Fireball.
You can do that. You just knock out everyone in the room with like a, I don't know,
Shit, I am
The
noxious
actually
entire
older
house.
fireball.
I'm just
So-
no. I'm just imagining this at like fucking level 20. I declare it non-lethal. You throw a fireball, the entire castle comes crashing
No,
down.
better.
everyone
Non-lethal
survives.
password.
The circle of death
No,
declared
power word
non-lethal.
kill, that's the name.
Power word
Non-lethal power
Okay.
word kill. I kill you, but not dead. I don't kill you dead.
Don't take it personally. Yeah.
Disintegration ray non-lethal.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Well, you know, I might actually declare it non-lethal. I mean, fucking hell. Brilliant idea. Don't even knock or something. I just sneak up on the window and fireball inside. Non-lethal. Do it.
You can do that.
It's fucking brilliant. It's totally non-RP at all, but it's fucking brilliant.
You can do that.
But
That's what
it's
the
not
rules say.
RP at all.
But that's what the rules say.
The rules are stupid. Jesus. If you can just incinerate everyone inside the building without killing them, that's just wow.
If you want, we can confirm that they actually said that because they do say that for like melee attacks for sure. Like,
Honestly,
don't know
I
about
am-
fireball.
Yeah.
Are we just staring at the door?
Maybe.
I mean, we are waiting for DDD to find.
Ranged attack, melee
Inspiration,
attack,
love.
to weapon fighting. I don't
Which
know.
one?
Love, I guess, gives you inspiration.
Hmm.
I think you're over it, so
Oh well then. Feel better.
oh, I'm sorry. When an attacker reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, the
Ah,
attacker
see,
can
I
knock the
was gonna
creature out.
say fireball non-lethal.
You do realize.
I mean, if
You
you
do
go
realize you'd
and
have to
intermediate
retroactively
combat
kill
with them,
Laura,
you just
right? The whole
cast it
reason
on
why
his
we're
face
here, right?
melee
Because of
attack.
that.
No.
You can punch
Just-
him with a fireball. It would look funny.
Nope. Just
Microphone
nope.
activated.
Everything explodes.
It's almost as if the person that we're going after got downed non-lethally by a Scourgeon, right? No.
No. She was bleeding out. You don't remember anymore.
Yeah, right.
She was at she had 2 failures when someone stabilized her.
Like, fuck she was.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't. I definitely declared the fucking damage as non-lethal back in the crypt.
Then I don't know why we were rolling.
Anyhow.
Anyhow, what do you guys do exactly?
Who's
Approach
busting down the
house. Okay, first, how many doors, how many windows to the house? How many floors?
There's a front. It's a one single-story house. There's a front door, sided by 2 windows, and there's the
I
back door.
immediately charged the front door.
Shit,
Okay,
I
all
stop
plans-
him. I stop him.
Do you get
Well,
stopped?
no.
Help me stopping him, guys.
I'm
okay.
fucking ran.
You get 1 chance to stop him. Give me an opposed athletics check.
Guys, help me.
All
help
in
me.
roll athletics. Hubert roll athletics or acrobatics.
Can I
whichever is
get
better.
can I get advantage if someone helps me?
I'm
Nobody's
not
in
helping
range.
you.
I can't really fucking cast guidance on
Why
you
are we?
as
why are
I'm
we
not
not
expecting
letting him
this.
charge?
I'm
the
using
Guys,
my
help me.
inspiration, so get wrecked.
Why are we not letting him charge the
Okay,
door?
never mind. I don't even have to roll. I can beat that.
X, just let him charge the fucking door.
I don't have a choice anyway.
Jesus fuck.
Okay.
You're
Hubert.
so French.
Hubert. Wait. Where is everyone positioned exactly? Because there's 5 of you. I want to know where everyone is. I know where Hubert is, and I know you all
Where
are
is the
somewhere
house?
close.
X or D, just open up a new map and draw a quick shitty fucking room
On it.
or house.
On it, because this is going to be a mess, and I want you to see what you're getting.
Yes, please.
I'm going to move you to a crypt for a second because there's too many files here.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I haven't seen that place before.
I'm sorry. Okay, you can go there, but not right now. Draw shape. House is going to be. Let's say the house is going to be.
It's like I wanted to go invisible and sneak at one of the doors or the windows. But,
Here.
there goes the plan.
Okay. This is the house. I'm going to make the door up front, let's say over here. That's the door, the front door. There's a back door over there. And there's going to be windows like here, here, yeah. And now I'm going to give you tokens. That's Natch because he's special. You get a yellow. Nobody gets yellow. You get a purple. You get a this one and this one and this. You get a black. I put Flora somewhere. Bandits.
Okay.
You need control over these, right?
Yeah.
Who's red? Colin.
Me.
Colin, you have control. You, Bard, you have control. The purple, nobody wants purple. Anna.
Yeah. When I see Hubert start running, I grab
I have
Adric and
control.
say, let's go around the back.
Hold up.
Yeah. Just
Hold up.
for future
Nat is
reference.
here. And who's missing? Adric is missing. Adric is black. So Adric is go. I have a yellow and a purple. So I can probably use those later. Let's see. Do. Out. There are scouts, but they don't look like the ones. Nice.
Whatever. The tokens are good enough.
I can do a dwarf archer. Interesting. Alright, that works. Probably cover this up. Hold up.
Oh god.
It's all black.
I can't even see where I am.
Oh my god, you've ruined it.
Barry!
The darkness!
Anyways.
This is the house, right? Need to add more there. Need one of those guys. I typed in thug and it gave me a bunch of dead things. I'm not entirely sure what to think.
That's what's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, but
That's
they're not
right.
dead yet. You
Oh,
I said
it will be.
nine tracks? Okay. You. And I need one more. That one more is going to be okay. So this is the approximate plan. Please position yourselves where you are relative to the building.
Well, if I have casted invisibility yet, then I'm there.
You haven't casted anything. This is happening directly after Q-Bar charges forward.
Okay, well, I grab
But
fucking
we haven't held initiative
Adric
yet.
and say, let's go cut off their exit.
Aye, or there'd be one.
I
Yeah.
cast invisibility on myself and I move up
You're not
there.
doing anything yet. Get back where you were.
Yeah, so we can go about there once the turn starts.
Okay. So Q-Bar charges forward. From inside.
And slams into the door and gets stopped by the door.
No way.
Shout, okay, from the inside, you hear some woman shout, "They're coming! Fire!" And you guys, a volley of arrows is coming towards you. Anna,
No!
you are being shot at by 2 arrows. What's your AC?
Oh, I stopped the first one, second one hits me.
They even asked. That was pretty
why,
clear. Okay,
why
you
would we be
take
doing that like that?
7
It's
damage.
stupid.
Oh
you
boy.
take 7 damage from the arrows. All in, two arrows fly at you. What's your AC? Probably hits.
Both, I think.
Do you have to match it for it not to work?
Matching means you get hit.
Fucking hell, then both hits.
You take 16 damage.
Wow.
Nudge. 2 arrows fly at you. One of them hits you.
How are they fitting that many fucking crossbows and bows into those fucking windows?
I know, right?
They have a firing position on you.
That's not all I
Okay,
Nat,
so there's
you take-
6 crossbow pebble.
You take 5 damage, and there's another crossbow bolt being fired. Don't remember the guy's dex bonus. Hold up. Let's see if it hits. Doesn't. That a crossbow flies past your head, and Anna. He actually shot the window frame. Couldn't fit. Oh, it should be
Dang.
+3. My bad. Okay,
So
one more
there's
thing
8
happens.
people in there. Okay.
One more thing happens.
A fireball comes flying out and kills us all.
Thank you.
Eh,
Pride bomber hawks rise from the snow.
A bolt of bright magic flies out towards. I'm gonna roll a D. I'm gonna roll a D3 to see who gets hit. 1 is Olin, 2 is Knight, 3 is Enna.
Oh, God.
Oh
Enna.
boy.
A guiding bolt flies towards you. Guys, can you remind me what I need to roll? Clerics, you have this spell.
Yes, I'm looking this up. Guiding bolt is... Where the fuck is it?
Copy.
On... You know what, I'm just gonna fucking cast it so you see it.
And this it goes versus AC. Okay. D20.
Fucking 19 damage? Wow.
That's not his.
I know,
Yeah,
but like,
it's
goddamn.
OP. Guiding
I
bolt.
thought
is-
you said
4D.
that it's his roll, but no.
It's
Um,
4d6.
Yeah, reprior.
Goddamn.
He criticals you, so you take double damage.
And then I'm out of the
60.
fight before we even fucking
Wait,
started.
what do you mean he takes double
You take
damage?
20.
I am
you
now
you
actually
get double
dead.
damage.
I
You
am
Don't
get
you
double
just roll
damage.
one more dice for critical?
No, you get double You get double the damage dice.
So I am at 0 HP.
It smacks you in the face, throws you back. You land on your butt. You're out of the fight. Everyone roll initiative. That was their preferred turn.
Okay, guys,
But
have
that's
fun.
not-
I'm gonna go do
that's-
something else.
That's not
I have
what wanted.
17.
Yeah, I'll be back in like a bit.
That is not at all what I wanted to fucking...
Thank you, Bard later. Oh, Jane is still on the initiative order.
No, but I mean-
Guys, you hear a revenant coming towards you?
Yeah. Use
I mean-
Jane.
I mean, we would have been somewhere where they couldn't see us to attack the thingy.
I told you to position yourselves, and you seemed happy with it.
There is no place where they can't see us. Like,
Yeah, from the front.
We're supposed to have an entire village next to it, right?
Yeah, but there is a yard in front of every house, right?
I know, but we would be like in the middle, in between two streets or something. I don't know.
Well, I
Like,
told
approach
I
from the
asked
side.
twice. Position yourselves where you want to be, and you stood there. So I took it as a
I
stand
wanna
there.
I wanna be way further out than that. Just
Now's a little late. Get back where you were.
like not even.
That is
close to
bullshitting
the
right now,
house.
mate.
No, it's not. That's
Oh my god, this is going to be such a massive turn. Oh, okay. Is every player here? Olin is missing,
we're dead.
and Raven is there. Okay,
Where's Anna?
Raven.
She's dead.
Anna is dead, and I think Wired went somewhere. So if anyone feels like rolling an initiative roll for Anna, I think nobody will. He won't mind. Adric initiative.
It's
I don't
17.
see it. Where did it go?
It's
Roll it.
fucking there already. Just draw near to take it.
Whatever.
I rolled
17.
it fucking ages ago. When we stood in front of the house, I was like, yep, roll initiative.
Yep.
I already did it back then.
Oh, because you're on the list. That's why. That's what's missing. Someone roll a d20 for Anna. Go archers, bandits, thugs, priests, Flora.
Rip Anna.
It's gonna take a while. 2. Okay, so it's like I think he is like +3. 3 plus 0, so it's just a flat d. Can someone roll dice for me? Roll a flat d20. Roll a d20 plus 2. Gonna roll the rest. That's a d20d. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, that's the priest. And that's the archers. Hubert was first, so we're taking that obviously. 17. I rolled for archer. Bandits are here. Roll 20 plus 2 for Laura. She's a 4, a whopping 4. And 1 more for the thug. 9. Okay, I hope you guys are ready because it's gonna be fun. Descending. Adric, what's your dexterity modifier? So I think you're going first.
-1.
-1. Never mind. He's going first. 17.5. Okay.
I held a
Adric,
total of fucking 9.
Olin has lower. So 12.5 goes here.
Well, I'm back.
Roll initiative.
GG,
We
we are
rolled
dead.
for you, but like, you know, you can still bleed out. But still, I was wrong. Okay. Naj, what's your dexterity modifier? It's higher, right? Great, yeah. Okay, this is the initiative order. This is gonna be fun. Do I have music? I just clicked the YouTube video deck link. Okay.
Make sure it's
Jukebox.
something appropriate
Can
for
I-
my death.
Can I use my enchanted gem
Yes, you can.
I think I'm gonna use that.
Just wait for your turn.
Wait to be dead.
I mean, we're
Okay.
all
You can
going
use
to
it.
die. I mean, we're all going to die in the next turn because they get another volley of crossbow off.
Does anyone have
Well, it's just-
spiritual weapon text?
I
prepared?
do.
No.
Can you paste it into chat?
That's. I want to say that's exactly why I didn't. I
When
wouldn't
I can
have
find it.
fucking stood in front of the house. Just makes zero sense to me that we would be there, but so yeah.
Like sounds okay. Singular sounds are not good enough for right now. Dude, I could go so ham here. Not even funny. For the storm, shelter, cave, protean field. Sounds appropriate for right now. Alien nightclub. Does that work?
The
Sure,
fucking what?
let's try that.
I'm looking at Dome. Dome City Center, Rise of the Ancient. Starship Bridge, Samurai HQ.
I have no
Superhero.
fucking idea of these.
1940s office. What? Medieval library. There's a zombie strike.
That sounds perfect. The fucking office music.
Let's play this instead. Spiritual weapon. You make a melee spell attack a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Okay, so you hear someone shout from inside. Now the elf is down. Rush out, rush out. And let's roll a d4 and let's see who appears. Let's go from top to bottom. 3. Nudge. Right next to you. The range is 60 feet. Right? Are you in range? You might not be. You are. Right in front of you, a magical see-through sword appears and hacks at you. Make a melee spell attack. So roll 20 plus 5. Does that hit you?
No, I use my shields, I guess.
Okay. So it bounces off the magic. And that's it. Adric, it's your turn.
Well, time to heal the bastard next to me. So he doesn't die miserably. But since he's right next to me, I just use a cure wounds. Unwired.
12 HP healed. Get back up.
Oh boy.
Get back up,
Not
my
Rip.
love. Get back into the fight. Fight for your love.
Please remain down on the ground instead.
Yeah.
Okay, from the inside, we can sort of see maybe. There's 2 bandits coming up, and they fire their crossbows. One of them fires at Olin, and I can type. Doesn't hit him, and the other one fires at Enna. No, because Enna's on the ground. That's the human. He fires at Naj, who has insane armor but still fires, and the bolt bounces off the shield. Raven, who I haven't added.
I'm just imagining Zoom just flipping all the bandits off as he's getting fired at.
There you go. There's horses in this track.
You took the fucking initiative order.
Yeah, what's with the horses in this track? And it's like a battle. Yeah. Well, it's
Look,
like a,
there's no
a large
appropriate
scale battle.
Kermish track in my current thing.
Just do the medieval library.
I can do this.
This is literally
No,
the
sorry,
exact
fucking
opposite.
Nope.
Fucking perfect.
As if we were like at a fucking carnival or something.
It's literally called Gnome Celebration.
Yeah.
Does this sound better? Raven, does the Raven do anything? This is not
This
much
one's
better.
okay. It's like a marching music.
Just fly up.
Someone's battery is running out.
We're about to end. Okay, Raven Olin.
So I don't suppose I know where Laura is, right?
She's inside. That's all you've managed to gather, but you can't see her.
What's the Raven doing?
It's sitting on the roof.
if I go there, am I still like vulnerable to arrows and stuff like that?
You will have half cover, but the top people can see you.
Okay then. Remind me, if I cast invisibility and I like start walking, they can see my tracks in the snow, right? So it won't do
Yes.
much.
They will have disadvantage on attacking you, but they can still pick up on you.
There is no window north of the house, right? Like over there.
No, there's two in the front. And Hubert, I just remembered something, but let Olin finish and we'll talk.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere. And I'm gonna put it over there.
You want me to find fire for you, huh?
Yes, please.
You're going
And
to
then
ignite the house.
ram it into this guy.
You are going to ignite the house. I hope you're aware.
I don't care at this point.
Fuck everything.
I managed to make him as cynical as he is during Empires, so I think I'm doing well. Alright, you have control
Oh,
over it.
No,
and
you're
when-
doing bad.
That's what happens
So
when you have a
that
bullshit
window's
and
now
bush.
out of action.
She fails, so she gets the 8 damage.
And then
Find
I'm
her
gonna
health.
move there.
Damage. No, her health is such. Boom! Alright. I don't think I can put. Can you put it on top of her?
Yes, I can move the sphere as a bonus
Yes,
action.
you can put shit on anyone.
Okay, so it's on
I
her. Okay.
casted it on an empty tile, but then I moved it on
Yeah,
her, as a bonus action.
So Hubert, you had a turn that you
Um,
kind of forgot about before it all started. So you get to smash the door as part of your action.
Yes.
So the door is locked, but you're trying to smash it. So just attack it. Roll your attack with your with the warhammer. He is like the AC is like
okay.
10, so it's a pretty easy hit. Okay, you slam the door, and it creaks and cracks, but it's still there. You have to hit it again to break it. And now
Wait,
it's
wait,
your
wait.
turn proper.
How the fuck
have
is wait? How the fuck is the door closed if they're rushing out, or at least
Well, they
attempting
didn't
to
rush
rush
out.
out?
No, it was just a swirl that they spawned
So,
because they have a cleric.
can I throw
Hold on.
my enchanted ruby through one of their windows so the fire elemental's inside?
I think you use your action to crack it, and then the fire elemental appears in front of you. Let's check the conjure elemental spell.
I mean, tossing it would crack it for sure.
Yeah. We're just going to consult.
But then again, if it's like going out of the egg thing, whoever is his daddy is the first one they see, so it would be one of the enemies, you know?
No, that would be bad.
Yeah.
Conjure elemental. There you go.
Daddy.
Range 90 feet. So I'm assuming you can just cast it inside then. Let's check
Wow.
the Dungeon Master Guide.
Pretty sure it's a point that you can see.
When you use an
Like
action to break the
most
gem,
spells.
an elemental is summoned as if you had cast the conjure elemental spell and the gem's magic is lost. So you pop it in your hand and it appears somewhere within 90 feet of you. Where would you like a fire elemental?
Inside the house. I mean, it's not going to be like Olin said and think that one of the bandits is his mama, is it?
No, I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
I
it's
don't
under your
think so.
control, right?
I hope so.
It should be.
God damn it, I don't have an elemental. Let's see. Can I make the water elemental look okay?
That's fine. That's a fucking big elemental.
Oh, is it really that size? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a good
Monster
color.
manual,
It's pink.
please help me.
How much
Uh,
else does it even have? It's huge.
I'm gonna tell you because Hubert is going to roll it. Ancient Gold Dragon, that doesn't seem right.
Go, Hubert, go.
Please roll that.
What am I rolling?
I'm trying to
Don't
find
know.
out. flame skull. No.
You're rolling for
Let's
openness.
see. A fire element.
Drow. Elves. I don't want elves. Where's
Fire
elemental?
element.
Dragon.
Page 125.
Dragon, yes, roll
Thank you.
for dragon.
Holy fuck! It has 102 health. 12
What?
d10 plus 36 health.
Roll
It's a
12
large
d10 to
elemental.
36. It's going to ignite everything around it, but it's gonna work.
That's fine. It's already
Jesus
being ignited
fuck,
by
this
my
seems-
flaming sphere.
What am I rolling?
This seems like overkill.
12 d10 plus 36.
Wow! Fuck.
Plus 36.
Plus 36. Yes.
Fuck this village.
91.
Wow. Holy shit.
Okay, where do you want to toss him?
I mean, inside.
Where
So
exactly?
much for them ambushing us. We're ambushing them.
I have a feeling we were supposed to save this thing for a later date, but okay, I guess
Right
this
in
works
there.
fine. Well, that's a level 5 spell, fuck.
Oh, fucking hell. Overkill!
You might have to cast it somewhere you can see. Let's see.
It just
you call
smashes through the
for
wall, fuck
an
you.
elemental servant. An underneath fireball appears to the area for you chose appears in an occupied space. It has to be an unoccupied space. So I guess I show you what you can see because it's probably like this, right?
Is that Enna? No, not Enna.
That is a
Laura?
hostile priest.
I'll whack him in there. Boom.
It has to be an
It
unoccupied
has to
spot,
be
so
an
it can be here.
occupied.
There you go. That works. Okay,
Prime,
the elemental is
motherfucker.
under your control, so please also roll for its initiative, which is d20 plus 3.
Wow.
Gonna move at the top of the turn.
Fucking hell.
It's going to be the first thing that moves next session. Okay, Hubar, that
If-
was your action,
If
yeah?
a creature attacks it, it takes 1d10 fire damage.
Holy shit.
Yes,
On
it's
melee,
one
right?
of those nasties.
Ah, well,
It's
like if
only
you
on melee, right?
melee
Right.
attack it.
Yeah, okay.
If a creature enters its space on a turn, it takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. Until someone takes an action to douse the fire,
Yeah.
and it takes the start 1d10 damage, fire damage at the
So-
start of each of its turns.
Couple of questions.
Yes.
First off, what the hell is that that's next to me? That looks like a door or a window.
That's the
What's
water elemental, and what
No,
you're
no,
seeing is
no.
probably uncovered area.
Okay. Is the house made of wood completely?
It's wooden, and it's going to go blazing
So what's next to me is going to start burning, right?
very fast.
Okay. So I'm gonna have a hole to see through. Okay.
I suppose that's a way
the
of looking
music's
at it.
kind of fitting now.
It is Xenos, it is.
Okay, so the thugs. So there's two thugs inside, and they scream, and one of them jumps out the window, and looks both ways, and charges to attack Hubert.
Isn't he a fucking action hero?
Yeah.
I know.
And
So
you
what's this
take
thing's damage each attack it does?
much d10.
Yeah,
Too
I
much.
didn't read that bit.
Much d
Let's
many.
see.
Let's say it this way.
Multi-attack, it makes 2 slam attacks.
Holy
Plus
shit.
8 to hit, 5
Wow.
Hubar.
foot reach,
What is your
2d8
AC?
plus 5.
That is huge.
Hubert, what is your AC?
18.
Okay, one of those strikes hits you, and you take. You take.
I like how it's
3
a
points of damage.
elemental.
It's like the first element we faced. Oh, music ended. Well, that's dramatic.
Quick, play it again.
I did. Okay. You take 3 damage, Hubert, and then the next thug runs out. Wait, can you run out?
I mean, he can jump through the fucking fire. Ring of fire.
And you hear screaming inside, and the back door opens. And, well, you don't see him running, but. Arrivederci!
Well, that guy's out.
Natch,
So
it's
this
your
went
turn.
to shit fast.
Zoom became
Wait.
mute at some point.
Wait. So one of the thugs ended his turn near the flaming sphere.
That's a bandit, and he's been standing there.
Zoom is looking for shenanigans.
Those are separate.
Wait, there are
tokens.
3 types?
Yes.
There's three.
Ah,
There's
that's
3 archers.
complicated.
There's 2 bandits. There's 2 thugs, and there's the priest.
That's complicated.
Who the fuck's battery is running out? I keep hearing the beep.
Resumes.
Zoom.
Okay. Zoom, attack something.
And all this time to prepare. Go.
Who's the yellow? Not the yellow, the purple.
That's an enemy. That's not an enemy. That's a priest that's attacking you.
Yes, enemy, yes. Yes.
It's
an
enemy.
Enemy.
It downed
Shooting dead.
Anna. It downed Anna, so yes, that is an enemy.
Hmm.
I see.
It should be shot.
I'm just gonna go and cast lightning bolt and try to catch the guys inside. Put them on the upper window. Within the
You
5
can hit.
feet
Overkill.
You can hit the bandit and the priest.
This is fucking absolute overkill right now, but I don't mind.
This is just weird because the
That's
fire
what you get
elemental.
for ambushing us.
Well, I mean, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the fire elemental's a bit overkill.
Yeah, well, they have my precious and they all burn.
Yeah,
1-1-1.
along with
Nice
Laura
roll.
That's
inside.
very average.
Well,
He doesn't care.
It's,
Okay,
it's
so the
out of
bandit rolls
passion.
his dex save. The bandit might not evaporate. No, evaporate. And the priest rolls his dex save, and he has a flat d20, and he passes it, so he only takes half damage. And I'm going to roll his
20.
HP.
Jesus.
All right, you deal him 14 damage. Sure, that's a hit. Okay, next is Anna. It's your turn.
Well, let's see. Where are we? Well, I can only move 15 or 20 feet. 'Cause I got exhaustion.
You can move 15 feet. You round down.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move there and cast. Fuck it! The house is on fire. Cast Scorching Ray at fucking 3 guys through the window. Everything's burning. Might as well add to it.
Too
Okay,
bad the
let's see
song
what hits.
almost.
This hit, this hit, this hit. How you spread those among them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, their AC is 13. Okay, the last one doesn't hit.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit the first one for you did 4 damage, really. I have to roll for their HP.
Really, only 4 damage? That's shit.
Okay, he takes 4 damage,
Wah, wah,
Sure.
wah.
and the one under the fireball
I'm
dies.
getting like
this
bonus
one is
attack
fine.
damage. Damn.
No,
Damn it! Why can't I be a sorcerer? With that
because
fucking
you decided
sweet,
not to
sweet...
be one.
Yeah. That's sweet, sweet fire shit.
So yeah, there's a bit of a panic inside, but one of the archers fires at you, Anna, again.
Sweet, and I go down.
You don't.
Oh, okay.
And then she moves back to be away, so that she is away from the flaming sphere. Oh, you can actually see inside, probably. Yeah, you see what's going on. Okay, and that's her. The other one fires at. I mean, I guess she fires at you as well.
Who?
At you, Anna. What's your AC?
15.
It's 1 hit. You take 7
Wait,
points
how
of
come they
damage.
shoot twice?
They have multi-attack.
Oh.
What? Jeez, what are they fucking using? Is that bows or crossbows?
Bows.
Right.
Yeah, because, like,
And the last one, I don't really
whatever.
do too much from her position, but she peeks the window and fires at Naj. Assuming I can type.
Wait,
Roll
who fires
d20
at
plus
me? At
4.
what angle exactly?
Yeah, who fired at me?
This one.
Which
There
one?
were-
The one up top?
No. There were 2 archers at the bottom window, and they fired.
Oh, okay.
And this one fires at you. What's your AC?
At me or Naj?
Naj, like 16, I think. I'm making
Wait.
sure.
Who? There's no one there. It's just a fireball.
Because they moved away from the fireball.
Oh.
I'm just gonna burn out the shield to ignore that.
Okay, and she like pulls behind the priest. Can't really back away from the elemental right now.
Doesn't he take damage for being that close to the elemental?
No.
Yes, actually, he does.
Does? Okay, let me check.
Or I think. Wait. Oh fuck! I was close.
You have to
125,
enter
yeah.
his tile, right? To take damage.
Gold dragon, maybe not.
You have to be on top of him.
Duergar, probably not.
No.
Yeah, but I don't
the
know how
elemental
big
can
is it.
enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. The first time it enters a creature's space, a turn that creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire until someone takes an action to test fire. Okay, no. You don't get it from staying next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You
Okay,
get
and
it from melee attacking it.
okay, and I guess the closing shot for the session is, yeah, we see the house slowly catching on fire from 3 different sides at this point because you're bombarding it with flame spells, and in the middle of it, between the corpses of 2 dead villagers, is a tied up Laura, gagged, can't move. She sees what's happening, trying to scream, but hey, good luck screaming with a gag. And the battle rages on around her.
Okay, so it's over.
Thank you for playing.
is
Next
it?
session is probably after my exams.
When's your
Why
exams?
don't we finish
Until the
the
9th.
fight?
Oh wow.
We're already overtime, and this is a good. This is a good. Good
Polish
cliffhanger.
exams must suck if they take till the fucking 9th to do.
I took my first exam on the 13th, and my next exam is on the 26th. They're kind of spread out.
Man, I had mine all in 1 week. I didn't
That's pretty
sleep all that
fucking
week, but like I got them done all at once.
I like
That's
having
what I
them
do as
spread
well.
out because I have time to prepare for each before it happens.
Fucking weakling. Take them all at once.
But I haven't got to cast my fireball yet.
Well, it's about to catch fire. Catch on fire.
Yeah, but it's not from my fireball.
That is true. We're gonna see where it takes us next time, though.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. This is,
Thank you for
gonna be
ambushing
fun.
us.
Yeah.
what do you mean ambushing us? It was just you ran into it.
Thank
I
goodness for
didn't.
the elemental.
I never would have.
They had a good dexterity. They had a good stealth check,
Never would have.
and you just walked up on them. So
What do you mean
your
they have a
passive
good
perception-
stealth check? I heard her. That's not good.
Well, yeah, but they had a good stealth check. You know where she was, but that's about it. You didn't know their exact positions and intentions.
No,
They
but
rolled a
I-
17. Your passive perception is below that.
No, that's not the point. I must have walked like from here, like in front of the house. Heard Laura, went back to the elders' house, wherever it is. Then we stepped outside the elders' house and started discussing how to attack the thingy.
Look, I asked you like a couple times to like position yourself, and you said this, and then I mean you set it up yourself.
I mean,
And
it
then
was
we
so
started.
obvious that it didn't even like trigger me, you know.
Sorry.
Like when I casted how do I say this? I asked to cast invisibility, so before I would have even gotten in the range of the house, like before I would have even gotten 120 feet from the house, I would have casted invisibility. And if you look at your map, I don't think there's even a spot that's less than 120 feet from the house. So yeah.
Now we're talking hypotheticals now, and I know, but look, would have, could have, should have, right? You said you're trying to stop
User
Qbart
disconnected
from
your
charging, so it
channel.
even made sense for you to be close.
No, because we would have been in front of the elder's house. When Hubert said he was charging, we were basically in front of the elder's house. We weren't anywhere near the.
Look, I asked
The house.
twice where your position. You put people change their positions to some places. You guys had a firing line going in front of the house. Went with it.
Yeah, well, that's not how I saw it.
If it's any reconciliation, it looks
I
like it
burned them
doesn't really
down.
matter.
That's my reconciliation. That's I'm gonna burn them down to death. There's any survivor, I will crush them. That's my reconciliation.
I am really interested in what you're
I
going to
will
do.
take
I
it
think
out
I know
on
what
your
you're going to do at
characters.
this point. But
Be
My
French and burn
prediction-
the place down.
I mean, we might just gather up the remaining wood that remains after the house, if anything fucking remains, build a stake out of it, and burn Laura at the stake.
I will
Okay.
take it out on the characters, that's what I'm saying.
What character?
The enemies.
Right.
And maybe even Laura. And maybe someone else who just happens to be nearby.
It's gonna be a really interesting.
Interesting. Look at
Session.
fucking Zoom. His face is pure salt.
No, no, that's Zoom's interested face.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's interested, dead inside, or his camera froze.
I think he's dead inside.
All of the above.
All of you above.
Okay. Well,
Well, I assume his camera froze because he's still not moving.
yeah. Okay. Or he's really good at the mannequin challenge.
Stillness.
Mannequin challenge level expert.
Yeah, guys. Do you for D&D in either 2.5 weeks or next week, depending on how I feel after Thursday.
Why, are you gonna get shit-faced?
First exam,
Then she face.
and it's a double header. No, I'm not a drinker, like at all. I don't drink, so I'll be fine in this regard.
Wait, Polish and doesn't drink. Wow.
Yes.
I know,
okay.
right?
I am very not
Fucking
Polish
get out
in
of that
many
country.
regards. You wouldn't say about my accent that it's Polish. I don't drink. I like Nintendo, which is apparently an anomaly in this area. I speak fluent English. I don't drink. I'm only relatively religious. I don't drive a car. I'm a very special person compared to an average Polak. I guess I don't steal cars either.
Yeah, but buddy of mine in my program who's Polish, that's all he fucking does is drink.
Yeah, I know such Polacks, but I'm sorry. I disappointed you.
So,
Sorry.
what the fuck was what they're doing? Going north and then south and then like what the fuck? It's like yeah,
Trying
we
to
are gonna
throw us
lose
off
them.
track.
Okay.
When
I'm
they
going to give
failed.
you. I'm going
They
to give
are.
you some backstory because I forgot to do it when the time was right, like when it was supposed to happen chronologically, and then it felt too late to come back. So, imagine this scene. They're coming up. They are coming up on the starboard flagon. Yeah, they're getting close, right? And one of the bandits is pushing Laura along. They take
Realizes he left the stove on at home.
Oh shit! Guys,
Yeah, pretty much.
Pushes Laura in front of him. Exerts a little bit more, throws her to the ground, and basically goes to stab her, right? To say, well, it's your time, love. Because they're getting close to the starboard fin, right? Where the bounty is going to be turned in, right?
I mean, might as well stab her in general, you know.
Yeah, but then you have to carry her, right?
Oh, so they're lazy bandits. Got it.
I mean, a trail of blood is easier to follow than footprints.
And then she convinces them. I wanted to roleplay this, but now I'm getting tired. She convinces them that she can be of use by showing them how to use the void portals.
Wow,
And
easily convinced. She
and
forgot
they-
to mention there's a void, there's a Lich King inside. It's
I mean,
a
he's-
big
I mean-
disclaimer, right?
He's somewhere.
I mean,
Right.